Good afternoon, my friends. This is the Grim Flayer. Hope you're doing very well today, and I don't even need to ask because I know for a fact that you are ready to jun them out with me here on the channel yet again, or should I say with us? Well, what do I mean by that, and also, why is the runtime so long? Well, the answer, it's the same thing that answers both of those questions. Let me tell you what's up. This is an historic first on the channel. We are doing some collectivized piloting today. I'm just recording this intro after the fact, but the video you're about to see, once I'm done with my opening spiel, is live recorded and is basically a whole bunch of us, a whole bunch of the boys from my Discord server on a Discord chat, all communicating, discussing lines, discussing sideboarding, a little bit of banter, a very good time as we play Jund as a collective. So very, very cool, and this is a donation league for an OG Patreon supporter and a Discord moderator, maybe Lotus's Dan. All around, super awesome guy, and yeah, this whole thing was his idea. And I think it was a great idea. I did have my reservations, but we talked through those. We settled on Jund as the list of choice, namely because it is the most popular among Discord denizens, as well as among you, the viewer of the broad public. And we were all set up to have myself, yours truly, the Grim Flayer, host the call, do the piloting, do all the rest, host the stream, and also record it for YouTube. But my specifications are not up to speed for that. I live in a rural area, maybe it's that, maybe it's my older computer, maybe it's a combination of both. Either way, we did a bit of a test run, and we were having issues that basically made it low quality for the participants and potentially for the viewers as well. So I reported these back to Dan, and Dan said, hey, you know what? If you don't mind, maybe I should just host the stream and I should just pilot. And I said, that sounds great to me. Pressure's off me, right? Pressure's off me and onto you. Seems really good to me. So that's what we ended up doing. And yeah, that's what you're about to see. So let's take a moment or two to talk about the list, and then I'm going to show you the league. So the list was initially devised by Dan, and I did have some feedback for him initially. The most pertinent point of feedback I had was that Dan was initially going for a mega spicy inclusion of a couple copies of Tectonic Edge in the side, which he initially saw in a list that did well in the challenge. But I think that is basically only tenable if you're on Lurrus, which, as you guys can see, we are not. So I did push back against that. As you can see, we ended up not registering it. We're on good old Pillage instead. And otherwise, the concept of the list is Dan's, and I really, really like it. And we did settle as a group on some final changes in a discussion that starts right before where we start the recording. So I'll just summarize our discussion here. Basically, we have a few concessions made in order to accommodate some things that are maybe unusually well-positioned right now relative to their historic baseline. Terminate is one of them, and we hope it's going to perform well for us here because we've got 2 copies of that card main deck, and 1 copy of Abrupt Decay, 1 Pulse, 2 copies of Kolaghan's Command. That kind of makes up our flex slot removal suite, but we do have to make some accommodations in order to make way for those cards, and as you can see, we're only on 1 Fatal Push, and we also have no copies of Trophy, so our removal is a little bit more specialized and also clustered more around the 2-3 slot, as opposed to having, 2 copies of Fatal Push, bringing down the curve a little bit. So we've got to see how that plays out. We might have more of a wrong half of the deck problem potential with this setup, but we also have more efficiency. And Terminate is a catch-all in its own way, right? Just can't hit non-creature permanents, but it's very, very good at what it does. Otherwise, of note is only 1 copy of Kroxa. Again, that's kind of an accommodation made for the main deck. Klothys is probably what competes directly with it, just in terms of the slot it takes up in the deck, not so much in terms of what they do. But the main deck Klothys is a nod to the presence of aggro decks that are pretty heavy in the format, but also the extremely grindy nature of most fair decks as well. So Klothys kind of shoring up both matches to the extent that we even have a 2nd copy of her off to the side, and a Huntmaster of the Fells really committing us to this slow value plan being very, very good. And beyond that, We do have a lot of the usual staples, 3 each of Brutality and Plague Engineer and Pillage, 2 copies of Boil, and only 1 each of Ashiok and Nihil Spellbomb, which are very good cards in their own way, but again, we do have to make accommodations. So that's basically the list. Yeah, otherwise a lot of it's just stock. Land base is pretty stock, and I like the list a lot, and I think it definitely... the deviations made from what I would consider the current baseline definitely came up in the league. So I won't spoil anything to say whether it's good or bad, but they definitely came up, and I think the list is great. So thanks once again, above all, for this video to Dan, aka Maybe Lotuses, and also to the other people whose voices you're about to hear. From memory, and if I missed anybody, please forgive me, the major speakers here, along with Dan, who's hosting, and myself, were Esmirabito, Nostier, The Fjord, Juggernaut, and Nan Solo. So thanks to all those guys. Thank you to everybody else who popped in, who was just watching, and of course to all Patreon supporters in general. And Rocco Perisic is a former Unearthed tier member who has upgraded his level of support to that of Confidant. Thank you very much, Rocco, and thank you also to Andrew Carroll, who is a brand new Inquisitor. And with that said, my friends, without further ado, let's play some Discord Jund.
I hope we don't play against 5 snow decks. I'm just going to say that. That would be a really bummer.
Seconded.
Yeah, hopefully no snow, no Tron.
Yeah, hopefully.
Well, we'll just boil them out, 2 and 3, you know?
That's true. We do have our trusty red hate cards that are uniquely good right now, and I guess for the past few months, uniquely good relative to their history. We'll put my my worry here to the test, though, because as Dan knows, and as I've kind of hinted at in some of the public chats, I first, when Dan proposed this project, which, by the way, thanks for doing so, man, and thanks for streaming it. I appreciate it, and I know everyone else here does, too. I was kind of steering us toward a deck with fewer but very impactful decision points. You know what I mean? Like, if you're playing Rock against a fast deck, your games can be that way, where you make relatively few decisions, but each one can make or break the match. And so I was hoping, well, maybe we could play a deck like that, and maybe therefore our discussions are productive, and we also don't over-discuss and lose to the clock. But Dan made a good case for Jund, and I'm happy we're doing it, mainly because everyone loves it here. But yeah, we're going to put this to the test, and hopefully, we can come to like a conclave of decision-making that is both productive and not too slow. So what I'm trying to say here, guys, is if you have a shot to call, just call it. Don't wait and see if someone else is going to call it.
Okay,
just
I think
go
we're
for
keeping.
it. And I'm not going to override any decisions here. So you guys have at it. I'm hanging out.
All right, 4
Word,
lands,
sounds
3
good.
spells, good curve. Do we like it?
Yeah, this is a sneap.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that was an example of me trying to be respectful of people seeing the having the chance to decide to see the cards. But if time becomes an issue, I'll definitely play faster. Looks like it's a mirror.
For sure. Yeah, and yes, it is. Yes, it is.
It's kind of appropriate we pulled the mirror match for our first round here.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm calling Rakdos Skelemental. It's the official guess.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that Catacombs, though. You got to play Marsh Flats if you're on Skelemental. At least I do.
I feel like, just in this spot, where we think they're on the mirror, and I was almost sure before somebody said, it has some, this has bluffing potential as well.
Very true.
I think our opponent needs to take Wrenn and Six here, right?
I would assume so, unless they have one.
Unless
true.
they have just a super sick hand. Even still, feels like the best card.
Mm-hmm.
I can see them taking Inquisition, though, if they have something they really want to protect.
True.
Like their own Wrenn and Six?
Yeah, that's namely what it would be.
We don't have any actual removal for big creatures, so I don't know. Maybe they just like try and like stick a thread and win. I don't know. It doesn't seem that realistic.
It doesn't, but that is how it could come to pass, that they take something else. And then, broadly speaking, Spyro is just like a wonderful discard target, right? So I don't know if opponents in the tank or if we're getting a mirror match double cure here. But kind of funny. Yeah, it would kind of be, but maybe the clock's not our concern this time. Maybe it's the opponent's concern.
The one cool thing is that it's really cool that we're on 2 Terminate, 1 Abrupt Decay. That's a huge game in the mirror, us not having Trophy.
Yep. Okay.
What?
Shocker. Shocking decision. Okay, then. Well.
All right. I do feel like I want to fetch Shock. But
for sure.
Definitely we could just try to respect the life total.
No, we want to play Wrenn on 2. On
yeah, gotta fetch Shock here, I say.
All right, I'm going to get Overgrown Tomb. We drew the mountain. So I'll just, whatever. I don't think it matters too much. I'll play this Catacombs, though. All right. Yeah. Yeah, their hand's definitely more threat-filled than ours. So, maybe we just take the Goyf?
Ooh, I don't know. What does everyone think? I think the Wrenn is really, really tough. Right? Don't they have a fetch land in the grave? Yeah, they do.
They do,
yeah.
yeah.
The Wrenn gives them a fail rate.
Yeah, fair.
We do have a fair amount of outs to Goyf that we can draw, but...
And also, if we live with Wrenn and Liliana, they have a huge advantage against us.
Right.
Definitely, yep.
Yeah, I don't think we're beating Wrenn and Lily.
If we draw reasonably, the Wrenn and Six is more threatening. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I agree with you guys. Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't really want to just trade my Wrenn for some damage and a land, Kind of just want to take their Liliana or something.
I like it.
Yeah,
Seems
seems good.
The line.
All right. And I'll play the fetch land they don't know about. They drew the second one. Punish. Price will take it though.
They don't have double black yet, so...
So for that reason...
Does Lightning Bolt increase their clock? It currently increases their clock by a turn, but once we fetch, I guess it will no longer will. So we could still just take a Lily here, but then we're obviously hoping to draw pretty well to not get punished for that. Still might be correct, though.
So what would you do then in this situation? Do you like taking the bolt?
What do we have? Excuse me. What do we have that we can draw that's good and also dies to bolt? Not all that much, right?
Liliana.
But we're pretty happy with that trade. If we rip Liliana and get their Goyf and they bolt it back, we're so far ahead, I think, in that spot. I think we need to survive so we can flashback this Seasoned Pyro and just start chump blocking. So I don't know, maybe this is for sure a tough spot, but taking one of the Lilies, I don't know. I'm leaning towards taking a Lily, but I'm open to what other people have to say.
Same.
I think if we take the bolt and they draw a swamp, they can play the Lily but do nothing with it. Because if they plus it, they just discard the second one anyway. And we don't care, we just have all lands in hand.
Yeah. I guess our hand is really resilient against just the Lilion curve, so...
Nastia, what would you take based on what you've just said? Because that was an interesting point.
I think I take the bolt, but I'm not sure it's the correct tech.
I don't know.
Let's go for it.
It's against my
I think it's
first
cool.
impression.
I think it's a cool line.
Yeah.
Because if they just brick here on a land, We have a lot of outs.
Yes, indeed.
That sucks. Let's yield until the end step. So I play the land that they didn't know about, but didn't matter.
I don't think Wrenn, though,
does
is like
suck,
a big deal in this spot, though.
Yeah.
No, like we didn't even want to play it last turn. Like we definitely have to draw better than Wrenn, I think, to win. All right, I think I'm gonna get Stomping Ground.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Ooh, what's up?
I mean, I think I just want to. They know about all the lands. I just play the. Do I want to fetch again? I feel like I play either the mountain or the catacombs out.
I'd play a basic.
Yeah, right. Let's try and be smart and save the clock for the interesting decisions.
Yeah, for sure. So you've got, if you see a line like right away with a decision like that, Dan, you can just take it. You don't have to necessarily consult us for the lands unless you want to. It's definitely cool too, but
all right.
If you just want to play a land here, nobody's gonna hold that against you.
All right.
Look how awesome Terminate looks, by the way. Oh, they hit the land anyway. All right.
Yeah, okay. It's a sweet one.
But I just like if that was Assassin's Trophy and they missed the land, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think they're going to discard. Like, they want to try to protect it from a bolt and stuff. Try and get 2 edicts. No? All right, they disagree.
Okay.
Wow, and they get super rewarded for that decision. That's cool.
Yeah.
I
feel like we're playing it.
I feel like we should hold it, right? Because if they uptick, we just discard a land.
Yeah.
But then they can plus it, play the other Liliana, and make us discard the Goyf if we play a land.
Yeah, I think we should play it. Like, they have clearly a handful of action. Unfortunate for us. Or not a handful, but the one we don't know
more
about.
Than us, yeah.
Yeah. And, like, just, it's going to depend on our top deck anyway, but we do need that 5th land for tokens.
Also, if they do feel pressured into edicting, then it's lower on loyalty. And, maybe the Pyromancer tokens get there.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Just going to play that land.
We're not, like, in that terrible of a spot, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Looks all right.
The Terminate was a really fortunate draw. Okay, so I guess if they let us attack with both, I'm just going to send them both at Lily, so like they can't like just remove one in response to damage.
Agreed. Like,
yeah,
one card that makes sense for them to have is K Command, for example. I think you got to send them both for sure. And
yeah, okay.
We also like holding the land in hand, right? Because
For
they
sure,
have
for
stuff
sure.
that pressures our hand. Okay, cool.
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm totally on board with that.
Huh? Did they have? Maybe they just have like Bloodbraid in hand or something like that. That's interesting. Or they drew another Liliana. I'm really curious what's in their hand.
Maybe they have one removal and they just have to let her die anyway.
Oh, sure, that makes sense.
Yep, could be that too.
So they're thinking about casting a spell without cracking the land, it looks like. Yeah, okay.
Wow.
So were they holding one of these lands?
Apparently.
Did. That's strange.
They might have a third Liliana in hand based on this.
Yeah.
We could see. I mean, I feel like we're definitely playing it anyway. All right, let's just again send both at her. I think.
Yep.
Try and like win the loyalty battle. So, yeah, I feel like I don't really want to terminate right now. Like they can play a creature, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I think it's more important just to empty their hand right now.
Like I want to be proactive.
Yep.
Like when it's
Definitely.
like they can just top deck something I want to terminate at any point. But if I start getting Liliana up on loyalty now, then that gives them less time to, like, if they have to draw it, to not draw it, right? Less time to draw it. All right, Fatal Push. Yep.
Yeah, I like just Lily tick up. You know, the only thing that really punishes us here is like Bloodbraid Elf into something sick, but you know that would get us anyway.
Yeah,
Yes.
if we don't plus as well, then like we lose Lily to Bolt or whatever. And like we
Right.
can ultimate before them now.
Exactly.
Well, this sure is a Jund mirror.
Kidding.
Yeah. How good was Seasoned Pyromancer already? Pretty good.
Pyro's nutty in the mirror for sure.
And you know, I think the opponent was right to take it based on how the game's played out.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna Edict and play the land.
Hold the land, right? Do we need to play the
Well,
land
no,
out?
they're gonna make us discard it.
Oh, they're
for
gonna make
sure,
it this card
right?
anyway. You're right.
They can probably
Yep.
they probably want to play anything that they like that's good to play.
Good point.
We're still ahead in the loyalty battle as well. Looks like they drew a Bloodbraid or something good. I love watching the preview window. Okay. Now they're ahead in the loyalty battle.
All right, come on, top deck, we got this.
Yeah, we got some sick top decks here.
Here,
This is where we
dude.
draw a cake
Oh,
from there, right?
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, we want to play it so that if we draw Kroxa, we can cast Kroxa and then unearth it immediately, or escape it.
Yeah. So with that in mind, am I
True.
gonna fetch to?
You just wanna
fill the
fetch a red
grave
source.
and thin.
Yeah,
Yes,
fetch a red
I
source
would.
for that reason. For like exactly Kroxa top deck.
Okay.
And we've already killed 2 of their Tarmogoyfs. I think only Tarmogoyf punishes us for losing that life specifically as a lone threat. But yeah, much
I mean,
ado
you know, if we draw all lands, there's not much we can do. But
Yeah.
that's kind of how the cookie crumbles, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I didn't acknowledge it straight up, but I did say, we had 4 lands and 3 spells, and so
Ooh,
That's a good one.
what a
Like-
hit!
and they kept the all threats hands, so I don't know. I feel like that definitely advantages them. We could have seen this coming.
Yeah,
Oh boy, oh boy.
I think we've made really good decisions all the way through, though.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely.
Should we do the salty count up the lands and spells that we both have? No, let's not worry about it.
Do we have Scavenging Ooze in this list?
Yeah, too.
Okay, that's a start, I guess. Ooh, it's not it.
Yeah, we're
we
just dead to
did.
them and Earth and Kroxa.
All
So
right,
let's just
GG's.
not-
GG's.
belabor the point. Okay. Looks like pretty typical Jen with Kroxa to me. Yeah. Let's just start with that and yeah, I could definitely Klothys. Holy smokes. Okay, so sorry, I should slow down. I feel like a lot of it was reasonably straightforward, so these are cards that are coming in, I think, and I cut all
Everything
the
you've done
discard.
so far seems good.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, things have changed a lot in the past few years with Jund. So I do think the first and second Thoughtseize is actually fine.
Yeah.
Just because Jund mirrors go a little faster than they used to, and also because there's just so many haymakers in hand. Like if they themselves are playing Klothys, or you nab a Wrenn and Six, you nab a Bloodbraid Elf, that can really swing the game quite a bit. But I'd like to hear from other people too what they think, especially about what they think of Plague Engineer and Ashiok, because I think that those are the ones that are up for debate.
I think
you want to keep Thoughtseize instead of Inquisition, even though the only hit is Bloodbraid Elf.
Yeah, I think it's that important.
It's specifically for it.
Yeah, I think so.
If they have other cards in their board that would come in, they might be 4-drops too. Huntmaster, for example.
Yep.
I don't know how to rate Ashiok. If we are getting really techy, we are on the play exactly, and discard. If we're going to be a little less into it, probably be better to do that on the play too. However, Plague Engineer could well be weaker than both. We haven't seen Bob. It's unlikely, just generically, that they're on him. But yeah, I'm unsure about Ashiok here. I could go either way. Could be convinced either way.
With what we've seen with them having Kroxa, and I think with us only having one Spellbomb to successfully exile him, I think we should be on Ashiok.
Okay, that seems like a good argument.
Let's do it.
Yeah, and then I think Plague Engineer blocking Kroxa could matter, and it just having attacking and blocking capabilities.
Yeah,
I don't know. It just sort of sets us up a little better for the long game, I think.
Yep.
But I do like the arguments for Thoughtseize. Hey, okay.
Fantastic hand in the mirror.
Yeah, good hand for John. Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, really good hand in the mirror.
Do I want to fetch right away, or just want to play my Shockland tapped? They can't make me. There's no way I lose both my fetch lands anyway. I could just get a basic mountain. I'm just gonna play the Tomb out, I think.
Yep, I like that.
I'm not gonna bluff Veil of Summer.
That would be the reason to, though. Hey.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the basic mountain with what do I want more? Probably the basic swamp next. So I'll just use the foothills. It's really nice to play out not Goyf on turn 2, I think, because they can't just fatal push my Wrenn and Six, and I just get advantage right away.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. Nothing better than this.
This is a pretty cool first match, eh?
The mirror matches are always awesome.
Kind of feel like we won the lottery, the matchup lottery. We didn't lose it, at least. We're not against one of the unmentionables.
It would have been so funny if we were Bant Snow, Amulet, Tron, or just something silly like that. It would have been pretty funny.
Yeah, we could still be that in the next few rounds, but just not facing it the first round feels good.
Yeah, man, they missed the land.
No, yeah, they're probably going for Wrenn and Six here to finish off ours.
Yep.
Not with the swamp.
Did they miss fetch?
Because
if they don't have Wrenn and Six to kill our Wrenn, I hate that lightning. Oh, that's
Oh,
I'm gonna talk my microphone right now.
They're destroyed now. All right, I think we're gonna ditch this foothills for sure, right?
That was. Oh, I hate that sequencing so much. Oh god, just save the bolts. It's gonna be valuable down the road. That's.
Yeah, it doesn't really make much sense.
I'm just gonna play with my Lily. I think discard the foothills.
Yeah, Lily's great. Really presses their hand and the board. I think it's really good.
Although, our hand is really good, so it's kind of awkward.
Yeah, but we're just going to unload 2 Bloodbraid Elves in a row on them. I think we're in a very good spot.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what could make their sequencing there make sense, and maybe if they plan to main phase a Kolaghan's command here to finish run, that could
be fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, for sure. I think because they couldn't immediately answer the Wrenn, it does look like desperation. So, like, either they have something in hand, but it was like kind of clunky, or they have to hope that that play works out in a few turns. But I just don't see it happening.
Yeah, agreed.
To me, it feels like they wanted to fuel their graveyard for Kroxa, but it feels a bit weird.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Good point, good point.
Yep. Are they holding up trophy or something? Like, I don't see what they are deliberating about. Do they have like multiple things on 3 mana?
It might be the K command, like Grim was talking about.
Yeah, maybe they have K command and something else, like the creature or something they want to play. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, good call, good call.
Well,
Yeah,
it can't be the
land.
land now. It should be the Goyf, I think.
Um,
Oh, sorry.
I think Goyf is the one to discard too.
That's a great one. Oh, jeez.
Oh,
So many
okay.
good
Yeah.
cards.
Man.
So are we just going to go Huntmaster? Like, do we want to use our Lily right now?
Well, I think, yeah, I'll let everyone else says. The thing that came to my mind was Bloodbraid Elf, and hope we
Into
hit just a
removal.
spell bomb, and we can just, and I would just say immediate, just spell bomb, just take them off of Kroxa.
If they just play Kroxa, we just edict it. Like, I'm not too
Yeah.
scared.
That's true.
We have, what, 2 dead Cascades off Bloodbraid Elf here? Just the fatal pushes?
It
There's
just,
only one
yeah.
fatal push. I
yeah,
think.
we only have one fatal push on the list.
Oh, okay.
There's the 2 terminates though.
Yeah.
True.
Terminates. Oh,
True,
and
good
the abrupt decay.
Yeah, there's a few.
I think we're far ahead enough that we could just play Huntmaster, honestly.
Yeah, that's true, and gain some life back.
Yeah, I think Bloodbraid's better. Like when the board gets like a little bit. I don't know if it's gonna matter or not. I don't know. I'm undecided about the Lily though. Like it feels really bad to discard anything in my
Yeah,
hand.
I don't think we want to do anything with Lily here.
All
Same.
right, I'm gonna
If
fetch
we-
Stomping Ground.
If we discard with Liliana and they unearth Kroxa, then we have nothing left in hand.
Good point.
Yeah.
So is that an argument for, plussing or not?
No,
I think that-
that's
no.
to keep,
Yeah, not
something
plus.
in hand.
Just taking more damage that way? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna play the Huntmaster out.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
Feels good, and I'm not gonna use it.
Yep.
I like it.
And maybe they don't have a play and we can flip it twice. Flip the.
That would be sick.
It's always so great flipping Huntmaster, like multiple times in a game. Oh man, the dream. Oh man.
Oh wow, they don't have land 4.
Are they trying to set up like another bolt play? That's so bad.
I think this just looks like game here.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I think I'm going to edict
I would just-
him.
Yeah,
I
just
think
play the
play the
just do the face.
Bloodbraid.
Just do the face up play for sure.
Yeah, okay.
Just
Sure.
edict swing in.
And I'm playing the Bloodbraid now, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I thought they were gonna play their bolt or whatever they're representing. Big money, big money, big money. Good enough.
Good enough, yeah. Good enough.
That's a lot of damage.
It is. Huntmaster's not flipping.
Oh, they're thinking about they may have a fatal push and they're like tanked on what to do with it.
I think they'd easily have to kill this, right?
Yeah, it looks like it.
that represents more damage in the long game that they're hoping to win. I think.
Yeah, and
Well, even if they draw the land for Kroxa now, we have lethal.
All right, let's consult the sideboard. Like, do we want to like play like Thoughtseizes over the like Ashiok?
I think I'd be more inclined for Ashiok over the Plague Engineer. I Thoughtseizes over Plague Engineer, not Ashiok.
Especially on the draw, a Plague Engineer on the draw can get really gummed up and then just like catch a bolt and then we just get killed.
Hey, they didn't even get the free value.
Ooh,
got him. Yeah, I agree with the above. I think we do want the Thoughtseizes, and I'm definitely amenable to Ashiok over Plaguester. Still didn't see any obvious great targets for him. No spicy Hex Drinker on the opponent's side, nothing like that.
No.
and we haven't even seen Seasoned Pyromancer out of them, so we can't even really name Elemental.
True.
No, yeah. It is helpful for winning Goyf battles, but I feel like that just almost never happens. I feel like Ashiok is really impactful sometimes. It has to be going really badly for us to not at least be doing something. So I don't know. I feel like even though I like it better on the play, maybe we still just play it on the draw. And if we had something that was really great, obviously I wouldn't argue for it, but
yeah,
it's really disruptive.
I agree.
To them. And if they are on stock Jund, like they're like they might have 3 Kroxas or whatever, and like the graveyard hate could be just like that much extra potent for them. Yeah, I think we go with this.
Yeah, I like keeping the Ashiok.
I don't know if anyone else can agree with this, that they had the same experience, but I think I rated Ashiok correctly in the hate piece role, but I underrated Ashiok in the, like, fair matchup, multiple axis value piece role when it first came out. And to be fair, you know, the meta has changed. It's more impactful to do that now than maybe it was back then, but still, I'm, you know, Ashiok in that role has kind of grown on me over time.
Definitely, yeah. I was very wrong about Ashiok.
I'm keeping
I
this
think
hand.
some new cards printed also made it better. Because with Kroxa, I played in the mirror the other day, and my opponent played it. I did not even consider bringing it in, and he just milled himself, exiled my graveyard, so it fueled his Kroxa while exiling mine, and he just crushed me.
Yeah,
Ooh, yeah.
good point.
Yep. That is a little rough. Yeah, our hand's pretty good, though. I definitely like
Klothys.
it.
I know.
They
I
have more discount.
noticed. Oh, they have
And I have Veil of Summer. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Maybe I
man,
should have.
if only.
Yeah, I should have got the like fetching now value to like give them heart attack. Yeah, because they weren't. Whatever. They were gonna see my hand anyway. Okay. Probably Overgrown Tomb. I think. Again, we have the mountain.
Sounds good. Just hit Wrenn and Six. Easy. Dang.
Oh well, Abrupt Decay is something. Yeah, I think I like just getting another tap land or whatever. Or yeah, I mean, just playing the mountain was bad because like we want to have a decay up at least.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
Ooh, they don't have the third land.
do
Interesting.
not.
So that means our Lily's going to be really good. There's always going to
Yep.
be discarding spells.
I think I have to get a black source.
Blood Crypt, right? Just we want the other red source, double black, and then yeah.
I was thinking Blood Crypt. Okay. Yeah, let's just go Liliana. Maybe we.
Ooh. What's the pitch though?
Well, maybe we don't need the decay because we have double Lily, or we could just like discard one of the lilies. I kind of want to keep the land.
Maybe the second Liliana can go.
Yeah, it could.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah, that gives us, I guess, the most options next turn. We could feasibly double spell if we draw something low curve and we want to decay, you know. So yeah, I think we should pitch the Lily.
It's definitely like usually fine to do. I'm kind of worried about something like they trophy, and like we had a free opportunity to discard this land, and like possibly the decay, like we just end up discarding it or whatever. But
That's a good point. I agree. I think the draw of Huntmaster makes me more comfortable with, you know, not depending on having 2 Lilianas for the attrition value.
also, if they have to like play a creature out into our known decay, and like we don't, like we get like to use our decay and keep taking up the Liliana, that's pretty good. But yeah, I mean, definitely we're playing the Huntmaster. Like we have the opportunity.
Yeah, true. And good point. They did pitch a Lily of their own, but now they got the third land.
Interesting. Huh.
It's the worst when you pitch the 3-drop and then you get the third land. It's like, oh, shit.
Exactly.
Yeah. But you know they got another one.
They must have lots of them.
They might.
Oh.
Yeah, we got the Maelstrom Pulse anyway.
Well, we're way ahead here because we got the threat with backup
Boom.
removal spells.
Yeah,
So-
I'm gonna get Stomping Ground. I don't want to get Forest because like want to like play Kroxa if we draw it. I think.
Yeah.
I like that grab.
We could get Tomb instead. Like I feel like it's kind of the same here. We have more black spells in hand.
Okay. Yeah, I think either one's fine.
I guess we have the same amount. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I just get Stomping Ground. Hopefully we don't draw any of that discard we brought in.
I like our spot right now.
I
yeah,
do
for
too.
sure, for sure.
Yeah.
What are we worried about? I guess they've not showed us Spyro, but Spyro could be pretty good here.
Definitely, yep.
Hopefully they couldn't afford it.
If they Bloodbraid into...
If they played any other
20
archetype, I
seconds
think
online.
if they played any other archetype, I would say that's an out, but the Jund player has to be able to afford the Jund cards. It's just law.
Yeah.
Oh man, look how medium Plague Engineer looks here.
Yeah, and they know about it too. I wonder if they're
I
gonna like
know.
set up like a push
Fatal
play.
push, yeah. Oh, I wonder if it's okay. Did the option? We could have the option of just passing the turn if we put them exactly on push, because then we flip the Huntmaster and it just kills the plague for free.
That's awesome. I
That's
feel like
a-
that's a good play. I kinda
That's
wanna
a
do that.
really interesting line.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, especially if we draw land or something.
Also, everything in our hand is instant, so we can play it on their next turn if we want.
Exactly, but of course that draw changes things a bit.
I kind
kinda
of still
still
want
like
to
just
do
passing.
it though. Oh, maybe we offer the trade with a wolf. Is that no? Because then no, they would have killed it if they had the ability, and that just like gives them that. I don't think they would take.
Yeah.
They might take the trade. I don't know, dude.
I think I like the pass line. It's just so spicy.
Yeah. Okay. Just no attacks then.
Put a stop
Alright.
on their upkeep just in case something weird happens.
Sure. Sure. I think it has to flip, right, in order to actually get the trigger,
Uh-huh.
right? So
Yeah.
if they have like
We're
K command or
pushing the
something,
lightning bolt. If they have lightning bolt,
no,
exactly.
they're not going to have lightning bolt.
Yeah.
They would have
If one of
played
the
it on
cards is
their
lightning
turn.
bolt, this sucks. But we'll
No,
see what they
I'm worried about some other kind of burn spell. Yeah.
do.
Wow, what a call! What a read! What a read!
Sweet. So we're not going to flip now,
No.
but I still think we're in a great spot.
Yeah, that was still very good for us.
But it's fine if they play something, we can remove something, and if they don't, we flip. Oh well.
Yeah. I mean, this is some of the stuff that they need, but
But then we get just to play Scavenging Ooze and then just start going to town with it.
yeah.
Yeah, we can end of turn Abrupt Decay and Terminate, and then we have
Yeah.
Screws to win the game.
And we're just only worried about that Raging Ravine.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, and we got our 2-for-1 with the Huntmaster, which is what we were hoping for anyway.
Right.
Point and click. Probably just hold a land, right?
I'd play it out. They could just draw another Lily, right? And then uptake, and then we.
Yeah,
They're
like it
in
makes
the edict though.
Yeah, if they draw a Lily, they're just going to Edict.
we can hold that for one turn, I would say, and take
like it
from
has
there.
some upside
That's
if
fair.
they. I'm gonna eat it now as well because I want to play around like a K command, like
Yeah,
Ooze.
that's
I like that.
But yeah, I'm thinking about the K command potential by holding the land. Like it has other...
Also, we're putting the fear of God in them by us bluffing a removal spell here if they want to fire up the ravine.
yeah, absolutely.
I think I didn't quite take my actions fast enough. Like to effectively bluff, but that's a great thing to have considered that I should have done.
Yeah, the timing is very tactical sometimes. Yeah, more so in paper, of course, but I try to employ it when I can, even on here.
Absolutely.
Oh no, they have something to play? Oh, it sucks.
Oh, sick top deck.
Yeah.
All right, we got to top deck him back now.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we
boy.
did, and we
Little
did.
draw
Are we
step.
just going for that sweet draw step? This is my favorite play in like all of Magic.
Am I playing the land now? Yeah, there's no reason to actually. Okay. I'm gonna bluff Veil of Summer though.
Hell yeah.
Always be bluffing Veil of Summer.
Okay. That's the one. Looks like, I mean, Klothys is just sick. We could get Huntmaster or Ooze instead. I don't think it would be.
I think we
not
need board
Ooze.
presence because of their Raging Ravine.
So you're gonna go Huntmaster?
I think
Yeah,
so.
that's
I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think that's good.
I think it's definitely
I
between the
agree.
two of them.
Yeah,
like
I
that?
Huntmaster.
All right, we're gonna get the Huntmaster.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
This is a sweet play. Like,
Oh, nice. It resolves
What about-
too. Feels
Oh,
good.
what did they discard? What did they discard?
Oh,
Okay.
Inquisition.
Okay. Not the
No,
juiciest.
the Veil of Summer. We're gonna get them.
All right, let's just draw that fatal push off the top.
Yeah.
That'll just make it sweet.
Oh, we know we're gonna flip a Huntmaster now too. That's awesome. We're not gonna get God again.
Well, maybe if they don't draw anything relevant, we will.
All right, I think we play the land now. Because like if we draw like another K command or something, we want a good like double spell,
Yeah.
right?
Good
Does that
point.
make sense?
This Goyf do be thick though.
With Goyf in the hand, I think we still hold it to have something to protect against, like a
Liliana?
non-targeted discard effect, like a Liliana or a Kroxa or something like that.
Okay, I think that they both have merit.
I do too. Go with the gut. I like them both.
All right, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna play the land.
That's why we're at least still bluffing Veil of Summer.
Oh, gotta take off my annoying.
Yeah, sure. Always be bluffing Veil.
Yeah, like I think it's legit. I'm gonna do it.
It's like the ABCs of Magic. Instead of always be closing, it's always be bluffing.
Exactly right.
So if they attack, I think I'm definitely gonna chump with the wolf. I could also just take the damage too.
Yeah, I
Take
kind of
5?
like taking it. I think I like taking it. I'm not sure. What do you guys? Because we're gonna play the Tarmogoyf next turn. The Tarmogoyf is gonna be gigantic.
I think we just
Yeah.
take it because Huntmaster flipping kills the wolf, doesn't it?
No, we don't. I think Huntmaster only targets your opponent's stuff.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
target
You can be no.
Yeah, target opponent, and one creature that player
Okay,
or
oops.
planeswalker controls.
What did they draw? They draw like a Liliana or something. What's the big? I'm wondering what's the big decision here.
It's got to be something that's like not perfect, but a spell. Yeah, you're right. Looks like it.
All right, so they're just deciding if they want to tick up or down, maybe.
I was gonna guess they went AFK.
Oh, good.
Oh,
They didn't.
sure.
No, I could see them deliberating in the box.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we didn't get punished for holding our Goyf. So that's
Huntmaster
good.
does kill Lily. I think we still play Goyf, but just as important to remember that a Huntmaster flip does kill Lily.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm pretty sure. I think because that happened to me in a tournament once. But we can just. Well, I think we just attack and kill Lily with just the Huntmaster. So
Agreed, but good point. You know, good.
So
angle
we
to
are
think.
gonna play the Goyf out though anyway.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see a reason why not.
All right. So
I
we
think this is
split
our
the difference.
last
We hold the
opportunity
line
to
this time.
top deck something really good, or else I think it's kind of over. I think.
Yeah, like Goyf is so fat. You can definitely block this ravine all day. Yeah.
Well, that's something good, but not a great use case for it. I mean, it's fine, but I'm still feeling all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still
Um,
definitely ahead right now.
I think we're attacking. Are we attacking? Like where our clock is? Like I think so. We kill them in 3 attacks, and they kill us in Go to 5.
Three
Go to
as well,
6.
right?
I think also 3, so we win the race.
Yeah, we attack because then if they tap out to attack back, then Kroxa. So play out the land so that Kroxa and Bloodbraid Elf are both lethal top decks. And bolts. Kroxa and Bloodbraid Elf are lethal top decks.
There we go.
Nice.
By the way, great Avi, Dan. Great history of Benalia. I like that a lot, gotta say.
Oh, I had to get it for today. It didn't feel right, so I
awesome.
could not have it. All right, let's spin the wheel
GG.
just for fun.
dead.
Good.
Bluff
Seems
the Veil
real
of
good.
Summer. Yeah.
Whoa, yeah.
Aw.
We did it.
Very nice.
Good job.
I didn't get to
Really
show
good
off my
job.
stylish yielding. So if you yield through the turn, it doesn't yield through your attack, so you still get to attack. But you can still get the F6. It's pretty good.
That is nice.
All right. A close one against the mirror feels so good.
That was fun.
Nothing better than us teaming up and then we beat the mirror. That's like kind of awesome.
Yeah, definitely a good start for this.
Oh, that's Katarina Rice. She's a streamer.
Oh,
I know
really?
her. Yeah, she's awesome actually. I wonder if she's streaming right now. Let me look it up.
That's very cool.
She's a huge Jund player. Yeah, her stream is really chill.
So
Cool.
they definitely had a better hand than us game 1, and then I think we definitely had better hands than them game 2 and 3. So the trend continues, right?
Yeah, that Huntmaster buyback was just like, very nice, very nice.
Nice.
Hey, this is terrible.
5-lander. Oof.
No fetch land. Jeez, that's just so slow and bad. I think I definitely roll this.
I'd say mullet. Like I think this hand just auto loses to too much.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Classic.
Easy,
Classic.
double
Love
discard,
it.
removal spell. All right, we found a decent
All
one.
right, this hand's pretty lit though.
So we keep this one.
Out of every 5 you could have, it's not the worst.
Yeah.
So definitely
Man, are we
one
just
of the
bottoming
lands.
land just to be complete badasses? Like we just don't care.
I think
Yeah, we
basic
could.
swamp definitely gets bottomed.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, I kind of like just land. Just we'll draw a third.
And we're on the draw too.
All right, let's get him. I'm gonna keep the Stomping
Hell
Ground
yeah. This is
for
not a coward
reasons.
stream, that's for sure.
Maybe I should have kept the tomb. I don't know. Whatever.
Another
I think
rematch?
Tomb versus Stomping Ground is pretty whatever.
Oh no, not the rock.
We have Liliana, so we won't double black.
No, it's the rock.
Oh
Feels
my god,
bad.
it's Lurch Rock. Holy crap. No way.
Should I recuse myself from this or what?
So I think I'm gonna take
man.
this one. I don't know what you guys.
I agree.
We could take the trophy, but
No, the trophy ramps us. So
Yeah, exactly. Trophy gets us where we need.
if we find something to play on turn 2, but
Yep. Exactly. All right. Let's just rip that land. Easy game. Rip that land so we get to go removal spell into Liliana Edict. All right. Oh.
Well, that could be really good.
Should we try to go for it? Try to draw another land?
Yeah.
That's
Hold
hilarious.
it. Wait for them to play Tarmogoyf.
oh, you guys want a meme? All right. Well, I'll take the 2, and then if they don't play anything, I'll just have taken the shock damage from the land. That's fine.
Yeah. This is. I like
But,
taking the
like-
damage here regardless.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
They're gonna put us to the test.
bruh.
Okay.
Get the
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna mute my mic here.
Okay, Grimflayer, it's up to you.
Okay, it's so greedy to try to draw the land for the pulse. It's so greedy. I mean, I'm not gonna hate. I'm not gonna like
No,
veto
you
it.
make no.
Pretty greedy.
We got to do it. It's so great.
This is like top 10
There's
highlight
probably
reel.
a reason why they're here.
you know what they say: better lucky than good.
That's true.
Go for it.
Okay, survey says.
The chat's feeling lucky.
Just draw the land.
All right. We're gonna go.
Oh god, it's gonna be Raging Ravine, isn't it?
We're not cowards today.
don't.
Come on.
No. All right.
All right.
We're gonna remove one of
I
them
feel
this turn.
bad.
I'm pretty sure.
I influenced that a little bit. Oh, they're gonna see it too. Oh no.
Yeah.
They're gonna take it.
I don't know about you guys, but I always hate playing against the Rock, win or lose.
I agree.
Really? I love these matches.
I just don't want to beat up on. Feels like I'm playing against myself.
It feels like you're
fair.
beating up your little brother.
That's true. I agree.
That's fair. I was gonna say like, this kind of magic is all I want to do.
Yeah.
It is definitely the pinnacle of modern, but you know, we gotta respect our rock people. We love seeing them do well. Hate to take the win off you, but we're gonna have to. But maybe not if we keep going for these plays.
Do you think they're playing one
So
of
who
those?
are you rooting for?
No, he's recused himself of comment.
It's true. It's true.
These?
Good pick. Good pick from the opponent.
Yeah, grows the Goyf.
Thoughtseize.
Yeah.
And they're gonna take
Yeah,
what,
just let it go.
Pyro?
So they actually had the option to deny us removing the Goyfs if like we don't cast one of them. I mean, we're gonna definitely cast one of them, so I guess they agreed with us. Take the pulse.
Take the pulse. No,
All right, I think now they should take
a
this
Abrupt Decay,
fire.
right?
Yeah.
Okay,
All right,
interesting.
All right, good discard. I'm gonna terminate. Pretty sure.
Yep.
Yeah, and we grow the Goyf too. Feels bad. Oh, and there's the
Oh,
land.
there's the land. There
Tilt.
it is. I think we actually just pass and just decay so that we might have a juicier target for the pulse. Possibly.
Unlikely, but possible. Like probably they just like stagger their plays so they don't play into it since they know about it.
Yeah, sure.
I
They
think
could
I'm
be
gonna-
on, you know.
yeah.
Well, never mind. They're still
No
far
more
away
damage.
from 4 drops.
Yeah.
Right. What are you thinking? Questing beast or something?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's what I thought of too.
Yep.
Do you think they're on one of those like really greedy builds with like 4 trophy?
That'd be
That's kind
cool.
of what I would expect.
Yeah.
Ah.
Polaris? All right. Well, that thing is going to die.
All right, now we get
No
the 2.
bobble. Good.
This is brutal.
Yeah, we've been kind of drawing things a little out of order, but that's okay though.
Yeah, if we
That's
had,
okay.
if we were able to like decay Wrenn and Six, that would be so good. But yeah, I think like there's
Mhm.
just no alternative here.
Oh, nice
Whoa.
play.
That's terrible.
Nice
for
play.
us.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Okay.
Listen,
okay.
either way this goes, I'm pretty happy, you know? Like, I'm not upset to see the Rock clown us.
Yeah, same.
Like play it, get my fetch.
Yeah. Dang, we're probably losing this one, though, because of this, these
But
Tarmogoyf.
play the Blackcleave Cliff because next turn we can make the
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually play the cliffs.
Yep. Agreed.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Bloodveil of Summer. Just kidding.
We have a game 1, right?
Hey, we
That's
removed the
some,
land from the graveyard at least. That's cool.
That is the thing.
Oh man, where's our pulse? Feels so bad.
This is why you run 2.
Oh, yeah.
Are they
true.
killing Wrenn? I didn't see how
Yeah.
they attacked. Okay, cool. At least we soaked up some damage, I guess.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Got him.
Man.
It's almost like playing Veil of Summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will eventually
Perfectly
draw a
timed.
card.
I think just a basic
Swamp.
here.
Yeah, I was just trying to decide which one I want to get. I think I'll just get Swamp. Oh, you know, they can trophy. Oh, I think they could have trophied for lethal.
Yeah, they could have.
Yeah.
They probably just F6'd or something.
Right. Well, I mean, we draw the card, but
Yeah. Let's see what it was. There's no way,
Oh.
right?
How big are those goyfs?
I don't know. Let's just like let them figure
They're
it
both
out.
lethal alone.
Oh
I
yeah,
think,
they're gonna
right now.
trophy us
Yeah.
anyway. Whatever. Make them
Yeah.
do it.
All right.
Well, you could always Thoughtseize with the one of those to take that away.
Hell
What?
yeah.
Go to 2. Get
Go to
nothing.
You just gotta.
I think
you just
that's
gotta
even
assert
more
dominance.
damage.
Assert dominance.
All right. I think this is really the same sideboarding protocol as last time.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if anything changes.
This time, I do think Ashiok's a lot worse, though.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
No, with
Well,
Lurrus, I think he's actually.
Lurrus.
Yeah, I didn't think of Lurrus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But Plague Engineer is better here, I would say. They don't play
Yeah.
Bolt or anything else red for it to cleanly die to at a tempo gain for them. Plus, they're more likely to be on Bob or Hex Drinker or something like that.
Excellent point.
Great point.
Yes.
Okay, with that in mind, I don't think we want 3. I'm thinking of running it like this.
That looks really good to me.
It looks solid.
Do we want
Yeah,
to play any card for their cards like Lurrus?
We could. Lurrus is really
Nastia,
annoying.
is there anything you like less than the Inquisition?
Yeah, I'm not sure there's anything. No, I think it's if we had something we could play the Inquisitions, but yeah, right now I like this. This one.
Yeah.
It's definitely a point well taken. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we have anything very interesting to talk about after that. I guess we just run it. Hope we draw better.
Yeah, we're on the play. Same protocol that won us the Jun match.
This is tough. I don't know. Maybe we should definitely mulligan, or we should definitely keep. I feel like it's one of those.
I'm leaning towards keeping just because I want like a glut of cards in this matchup. And just having like a
Yeah.
ton of removal spells, especially the bolts, pretty cleanly answer Lurrus. I don't know. What do you guys think?
In a match like this, I would keep any functional 7. I think this is fine. Like, it's not great, but it's good enough, I think.
Yeah,
I can
good
keep
point.
this, yep.
Hey,
It's better
welcome.
than going to 5 last game.
Yeah, true.
Yes, indeed.
You're back from the rock climbing.
Yeah, Juggernaut, what's up, man? Are you there?
Yeah, hey, I'm here. I just keep muting because I don't want to.
Yeah.
Too much.
Yeah, glad you
Well,
can make it.
welcome.
Yeah, I'm glad I could be here, man. It's a pretty cool idea. I dig it.
It is, yeah. Major shout out to Dan for this. We tried it on my end, frankly, a little too rural, I think, to really stream in most capacities. But this is awesome. I'm having a lot of fun. I hope you guys are too.
Yeah, if for nothing else, trying to rip that land for the Maelstrom Pulse was pretty legendary.
The greatest meme of all. Yep.
I'd make that
Greatest
play
meme of
every
all.
time. Every time.
Yeah, same. Especially if you're on stream, you have to make that play.
I mean, heck, if you want to try and justify, we mulled, to 5 that game? Got to unmull somehow.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
Yeah.
Oh god, we get a bolt of
Ooh.
Tarmogoyf?
So tasty, delicious.
Ooh, golly.
Feels good, man.
Oh man, how often do you get to do that? That's so awesome.
Green source. Just the tomb? Just tomb.
I think a tomb is good, yeah.
Yeah, I like all the green sources for our skews.
Yeah.
It's a good
Oh,
draw.
there it
Okay,
is.
that's a good one.
Good draw.
Do we double removal spell? I don't think so. We just like play this tapped.
Yep,
Bluff
I
Aelith
agree.
Summer.
Probably fine, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna bluff Aelith Summer this time.
So-
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, because for when we bolt them, they can't. Okay. That's pretty good for us. This is not a trophy. All right. So we definitely want to play Huntmaster. I think we just lose the Pulse. It's that or the Bolt, I think. I think we definitely want to have the fourth land.
I think you lose bolts. That way you can still take out Tarmogoyfs and stuff like that with the Pulse at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd lose bolt.
Goyf is really bad actually as removal spell, and we're like not close to killing them. Okay.
Cool. So we just Abrupt Decaying the Lily, and then okay, cool.
I think definitely. I just wanted to. I didn't want to give them that free information, but they could probably figure it out because we. I think I'm still playing Huntmaster.
I think so. Yep.
I didn't want to give them the free information before they decided about their discard.
Nice. Yeah, that's smart.
But I took a little bit long on it, so I think they figured me out. No, not Fatal Push. Feels bad. Doesn't feel that bad. Oh no, level 4.
Ooh,
hey,
there's a Hexy boy.
This is a sorcery. Oh,
we also have Liliana too.
That's so funny. Yeah, we can't remove it and do stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I think we just play Lily out, right?
So they're probably gonna go for what's his name and get back the Hex Drinker next turn, or land and get back Tarmogoyf. That's probably what they're setting up for. What's it called?
Yeah.
Yeah, Luris. Yep.
Or Luris Bauble, or maybe they don't have Luris. We'll see.
I wonder how many baubles they have.
Probably the full 4. I would guess if you're on the Luris build.
Yeah, seems reasonable.
Ooh, play another Goyf. Play another Goyf. Second Goyf.
No, they heard you.
Number 2.
That's terrible.
So sick.
If that's what they have, like, props to them.
Yeah, playing around.
Or maybe they have something, like we have something on top that makes it make sense.
Nah.
Trophying Lily. That's great for me. Well, that's okay.
It's okay, yeah. Because it depends what they have in their hand.
Yeah, I don't
I'd say
think we need
grab
to get the
forest
4.
just in case you end up with a Scooze, right? We have enough of every other color, right?
I think so.
That's fair,
And it's
actually.
like you have the fetch in the hand.
So play them in this order. Right?
Yes.
Like, did anybody think I should play the Goy first and then do that?
That's just good sequencing.
I think I'm holding the land. I don't know.
I think it's fine to play it and then fetch on instant. That's alright.
Just as a quick aside, I love the 2 Klothys, by the way.
Yeah.
That's for you, bud. Definitely.
Ooh, man.
Wow,
Can we get
Bob,
a little
looks so
can we get a little
bad.
Can we get a little Plague Man cometh in chat right now? That works too.
Yeah, that's fine. I could flip instead, though. Like, I can still kill the Lily. Oh, I can.
Oh wait, can you
I can't
flip and kill
them.
Lily and Bob?
Maybe I should be cracking this, see if I draw Bolt and win.
Does anyone know? Oh, we could win. Yeah, that's right. Does anyone do that then for sure? Does anyone know if we flip? Okay, never mind.
No, go on.
Never mind.
No, go on. It's interesting.
I was just wondering if anyone knows if we flip Huntmaster, does that kill Lily and Bob?
No,
It would.
it's one or the other.
No. It can do it to Planeswalkers. I think I was just looking at that.
Yeah, but it's one or the other, not both at the same time.
Okay.
Oh, it does do it though.
Deals
2 damage to target
to the
opponent or
Planeswalker and the
2 damage up to one
Planeswalker
target
they
creature.
control. Or the creature Planeswalker controls. It's worded weirdly because of the rules change, I think. Or
Right.
the templating change. But yeah, I think we can definitely do 2 to the Planeswalker and then 2 to the target creature. Yeah.
Wow. Then our opponent should have thought about that a little bit before they just played that out like that.
I think that's an easy mistake to make if they didn't know. All right, let's try and win another one. Oh, geez. Well, that was definitely.
Let's definitely
a
bring.
good
I
bolt.
like the second. Well, we already have 2 plagues. Do we like the 3rd plague? Is what they showed us. What do you guys think?
Yeah, we know about the other Confidant now.
We already have Wrenn and Six if we just care about
True.
Bob.
That's true. Yeah.
True.
Oh, we saw Hex Drinker as well. They might have more than one. To be fair, like what would we want better than, or what would we actually replace the Plague with Plague Engineer?
I think bringing in an Inquisition or two might be higher priority than bringing the third Plague Man in.
Oh.
If we're going to bring something in. Not that we need to, but if we are. You know, I am a little worried about Lurrus on the play, but obviously we have the outs.
That's fair.
Maybe Ashiok on the draw is less good.
Ashiok? Yeah, I mean they're kind of both for the Lurrus.
Honestly, I think I would run it back with 2 Skoos and 2 Klothys. I don't think Lurrus is going to be that huge a deal.
And the Nihil Spellbomb, yeah.
Yeah.
We do have a lot, that's true.
Yeah, Grim, did you catch all of that game?
Yes, I had to go to my door for a second, but I did.
Okay, cool. So we did
while.
confirm that they had Hexdrinker and Bob in some number. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I definitely feel good about the 2 Plague Engineer.
I do too.
Yeah, I think we run this. I think this is too passive.
It's very passive.
Does anybody want to keep this? I think I would just snap mulligan it.
Yeah, we can get a mulligan on the draw. I think that's all right.
Any
I think it's too
naysayers? Sorry?
I'm behind the mulligan.
Yeah, I think this hand's too slow to keep.
All right. Yeah, this is better.
Ooh, a lot better.
Just one of the lands. So
I'd bottom one of the Gruul duels.
They are on Assassin's Trophy, so maybe bottom the swamp.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah, I'd also keep all the green.
Yeah, I
for
don't-
Skoos.
The only way we get punished for it is if we want to play something out on 3 like the Pyro, and we can't, and we want to play our 2-drop. So then we we miss a turn of getting the Ravine down. Like if we draw discard next turn. I forgot to say. So yeah, if we draw discard, we have to play a Black Source. Then we have this Ravine for our 3rd land, and we have to play off curve either on 2 or 3.
But
If we have discard, we have
two 2-drops, so we can go Goyf turn 2 and Skoos turn 3 if it's the case. We are not really doing it.
True. We also boarded out all of our discard.
We don't have discard.
Oh yeah, true.
Good.
All right, whatever.
But yeah, in this case, we
yeah,
don't
I'll just do the Stomping Ground.
Oh, hold on. I would bottom the swamp. Okay, never mind.
Well, this way we have double black though if we draw Liliana, right?
I guess that's true.
Yeah, I think our colors are better this way because
Is this way we can end
well,
up
that
with,
bails us out either way.
we can end up with 2 of every color this way, as opposed to oh, we drew a Blood Crypt. Never mind.
Yeah, this is okay. I don't know. I mean, the point about the trophy basics, that's a good one. To be fair. I was gonna say draw a bolt for the Goyf again. No. I wonder if they use this. They probably would. I would. Okay. Are we playing Ooze? I valued the Goyf the least.
I think we run Goyf out right now, right?
Yeah, I like playing the goofer out.
Yeah, okay. I'll play it off swamp then. Yeah. That's my play. Respect for the dual future sight Goyfs, eh? The true mirror.
Nice.
Jump shock. Here's the Goyf battles. Should we do that, or I mean, they have the true mirror breaker with the Ooze though.
Yeah.
We just go Spyro. I don't know. I feel like they're probably gonna crack their Spellbomb this turn.
That seems likely, yeah.
Maybe we just go Blood Crypt, play our Plague Engineer on Lurgoyf.
It's not bad.
Is
trying to think
Spyro
about,
hitting 2 lands crazy?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about too. Just because
I don't think it's crazy.
what are we doing right now? What do we expect them to have? Where do we think this game's gonna go?
Yeah, like we're not losing in the next 2 turns or so. I think trying to just draw a bunch of cards is all right.
Yeah, especially because our hand like really sucks without it doesn't have any interaction in it, and I kind of want to draw some.
Yeah.
Okay. So, if we want to play the Spiral, which I'm cool with, do we want to play the Blood Crypt, or do we want to fetch like a Stomping Ground?
I think it's the Blood Crypt. I know
I'd
it
say
kind of
Blood-
sucks for the Skoos, but
Yeah,
I
it does.
think double red, double black on board, I think, is more important.
We have Kroxa and Liliana.
Yeah.
Yep. We do only have one Kroxa, but yeah, we do. Yeah, we have a bunch of stuff that needs double black, and we don't have. Like, we just would be down on black sources that way. I'm just gonna play the Blood Crypt, I guess.
Yeah.
I think
We have
that's
another
very
Pyro
fair.
too, right? And Ravine. We got a lot of reasons.
And I think I'm down with discarding the 2 lands.
Oh, and we are down 5 minutes on the clock. It's probably not important right now, but it might become.
Mhm.
True. Good point.
Yes, good point. I think it's okay because this is game 3, isn't it? Yeah. And we have like still 13 minutes to win if we play at reasonable pace. Ooh, they're super
Oh wow,
flooded.
are they like super flood? Yeah. Wow. Oh wow, that's really.
Oh, we so got the
And it's so good.
rewarded
Now
so
we are
hard,
rewarded
guys.
for not
Yeah.
being here.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Wow,
we're
that
definitely
was
just
an
going for
ambitious
that. We're not gonna do any attacking, surely, right? There's no reason.
So I just think Plague Man, right?
Yeah, just Plague Man, Ravine, tap, pass, right?
For
Yep.
Seems good to me.
Name Lurgoyf. No, I'm just kidding.
Name
We
Ooze.
attacked with the Seasoned Pyromancer. They did not have any good blocks.
Huh?
Or maybe they could crack. Oh well, yeah, but then they can crack the Spellbomb to put an
Yeah,
artifact.
that's the only thing I was thinking.
Yeah.
Of, but-
We've had, what, 5 straight lands off the top, including the Spyro card.
Yeah.
So definitely rewarded for just churning through the deck a little bit with him.
Yeah, no kidding.
Hopefully we're about to get to something good here, but
Wow, look at them. Look at them. Just wow.
Yeah.
I wonder
They
how
have a
many
lot of
Peatlands they're
air.
playing. If they're on like a list that I saw on Goldfish, I've been seeing like more than 2 Peatlands. That's great.
These draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like we could attack with Ravine as well. I kind of want to just like get the Lily value, and maybe we just like
I want to play board control.
we could like offer the trade with the Plague Engineer now as well.
I don't like just trading off our plague for their Tarmogoyf. The Skoos is what is really a concern in my opinion.
Okay.
Yes, but if they take the trade, then we play Liliana and just empty the board.
Oh,
Yeah. But they might not, and we do
Good
get kind of punished if they don't. I think.
I
I guess
agree.
they're just like attacking our Lily.
I'm not sure because we still have 2 blockers, right, with the Tarmogoyf.
Yeah, then we have to like
Yeah.
jump the ooze instead of trade.
But I think anyway we just downtick Liliana and they are still left with only 1 creature in play.
Yeah. Okay.
if we attack with plague though, they just have to let the damage through. Like they don't care about 2 damage, right?
Do we care about
Yeah.
2 damage?
Let's stay back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
And then do we play out the Skoos? I think. Not sure.
Not Veil of Summer.
Oh god, that would
Oh,
be.
good.
Don't even say that. Dude. That's such a blowout. I
I
kind of
know.
like just putting another body on the board. That way we untap with just like a lot of mana.
All
and
right, I'm gonna play
then-
my shot.
And maybe they still have some form of discount and display.
Yeah, that plays around discard pretty well. And then
So
this will
they're an
pressure
18
them to use their
creatures.
Skoos. They're probably just going to Skoos their own creatures here, which is good because they play with Luris. I mean, I don't know though.
I think they definitely will. Oops. They probably just targeted us, right? Yeah. Okay. They did not eat the creatures. I'm surprised. They've been drawing so much air. This is crazy. Maelstrom Pulse off the top. I'll take that 3 for 2.
That'd be just a 2 for 2, right? Because our 2 cards were there too.
It'd be worth it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. No, we don't get to edict them this turn. Okay.
So we win the Scooze battle now, which is nice.
Yeah, if they have to make the first move though.
I think you empty your hand before we uptick Lily, right?
I think so.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we're fine taking the damage to get another green source here,
Yep.
and then we just play out the Scooze. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's true. Yeah, we have no reason to shock right away. Yeah. Cool.
Okay, and then just passing, right? Well, we have 2 oozes now. Like we can force them to do it and then do it. Like if they don't do anything, right? Maybe we should be doing that because like we're face up. Like they know we don't have anything.
Probably fine to pass, I think.
Like just
Well,
not do it.
Unless do you want to fight over this Hex Drinker?
Yeah, if they're spending their turn competing over this Hex Drinker, it's probably fine for us, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So for that reason, we're going to not do it or do it.
I mean, that's a reason why it's fine not to do it. You could do it now. I think that's fine too. Whatever you want.
I guess there's not really an advantage to doing it right now. And this way we got to like better compete over like the artifacts if they play Luris. Well, no, they're gonna play Hex Drinker. I think.
Right.
Yeah, Hex
Well,
Drinker.
no. Oh no, we have it named on. Yeah, Snake. Yeah.
It's actually kind of a lot going on, even though they're not doing very much.
I know.
It really is.
That's
Yeah, those Scoozes, like whatever.
Okay, so I think that if we just have to like not do anything because we can't. Yeah, like they just have too many green sources, right? Should we be fetching now or just be representing the 3 green?
I think you fetched a thin, right?
Yeah, if we do though, like they can like we have 2 green
Maybe
and they
you
have
can
3.
even force them to compete on their end step and then have your
I guess
mana
that's
up
good
you.
for us. Yeah, we can. like,
Yeah.
maybe.
Good comment.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think I guess they're not doing it. Yeah. Stomping Ground. I guess I decided not to. Okay. So maybe we just like use the Liliana now. Or we can.
How many creatures are there in the yards? Because I can only see one.
I'm sorry.
I can only see one creature in the graveyard.
Yeah, there's
so
just the
maybe-
one.
Yeah, so we can bolt 1 Scooze and then activate Liliana.
All right. Let's just see what happens. Okay.
Cool. Oh wait, hold on. Don't we just want to tick up with Lily?
Yeah, I like
maybe we
taking
do.
Liliana up here. Like we're in such a
Yeah.
commanding position. I don't really want to give up many resources.
Yeah, agreed.
I feel like we're also top decking a lot more alive, so we're kind of okay, just kind of sitting back.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of their otherwise bomb top decks can be very well disrupted by a Scoose.
I think doing this on our terms, like when we had, I clicked on theirs by mistake. I think us doing this on our terms when they know that we don't have anything
Well,
is better.
you want to eat their other creature? Yeah,
I
think this
do.
is
I want
fine.
to. So do I want to have a 4/4 and a 2/2 or 2 3/3s? Do you think?
I think you want to split it so that way
Yeah,
if they draw a
split it.
fatal push or something,
Right. Yeah, like splitting it up.
yeah, there's less like investment lost.
True. So they're trying to just top deck alerts here and then bobble is like their best draw.
Yeah.
What is it?
Okay,
It's
another
another
Goyf.
Goyf.
That's honestly Goyfs are like completely. We have a lot to manage these Goyfs.
Oh yeah.
Now if we draw Maelstrom Pulse, it's a 3/2.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, we didn't get there. Do we eat
That's
it now?
okay though. Like let's just play. I think we just play graveyard control with the green.
Should we
sources
be
and-
attacking with Raging Ravine? No, it's just gonna get jumped. We have to do a big
Any
attack.
more resources to fetch?
Should I just be plussing Lily then?
No, see, did you ask
sorry,
if we have
fetch
another
pulse.
green source to fetch? I think we do. We should, right? We should have another.
I think we have an
Overgrown Tomb?
Overgrown Tomb, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
We do have an Overgrown Tomb at least. I don't know. Maybe I just like play this land plus don't do anything. I think I'm gonna do that.
I like that.
Let's just
like
not
that a lot.
time out now. I think Nasir's point about timing out is more relevant now. That we are still like the gap in time has grown larger, and the game is
This game is also
Later.
just turned into a stalemate.
yeah. I mean, now I'm definitely going to like start competing over random stuff.
That
I
would
think.
fight over everything in the graveyard.
Not that they'll fight back, obviously, because then you'll just say sure it resolves, right?
Yeah.
Good point.
Oh yeah, that's true as well.
That was a dumb thing I was thinking in my head.
If we
Should I be
empty
shrinking the glyphs a lot or what?
Yes,
Like, they have
they
more
have
glyphs than
three,
us.
we only have one, so it impacts them.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to take two to eat another thing though. That seems like too excessive.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, we got plenty of mana on tap with.
All right, Swamp Mountain left to get. Oof.
And if we draw Verdant Catacombs, we have basic forest, right?
Ooh.
Let's not be able to answer this.
Oh, we do.
Okay.
I think I just plus again. Like they're just gonna lose a Goyf. Like I don't care about that. They don't
Yeah,
have good
true.
attacks. Oh,
Yeah.
like neither do we, but we can after we like shrink the Goyfs a lot. I
Sure.
think. I don't know if it's too passive to stay back longer, but
I think it would be too passive if we didn't have Liliana ultimate in 2 turns.
oh
Yeah. But they hit their own Liliana. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Maybe I should I anyway like just animate Ravine, like sack it? I don't know. Like one of the uses is maybe I could I lose my own Goyf.
Spyro's a pretty free sack,
Yeah,
right?
we can do Spyro and then make the tokens.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Because they won't have priority to eat it. Yeah, they won't. Yeah,
That seems like a pretty great line.
Right, I guess I fetch now. Yeah. I get my forest then, I guess. Right? Okay.
Mhm.
So so I think it mattered because we both have 3 green now after I use my mana for the Spyro flashback. Oh no, they can never do that because
Yeah, because just part
I
of
just
the
do it.
activation cost. Mm-hmm.
yeah. Okay. Whatever, let's just do it properly. And then like eat my bolt. So good.
Ooh, Hello.
Kill the
Hello.
Lily or the Bob?
I think Bob is more impactful right now.
Yeah, Bob's a lot more impactful.
All right. I'm only getting
It's just a 1-for-1, but that's fine.
yeah. Should I attack now? Oh, there's no
Nah.
reason. I can I have more green than they do right now. Maybe I should just be competing over the Bob right now. I think I'd just do that. Yeah, they gotta make me... They gotta try and attack my clock, I think. It's the same principle as, against, like, control deck or something.
Yeah, I think you should just play faster and less and interact less with us because we're
Okay.
hitting 5-minute marks and the game isn't progressing very fast.
Okay.
The best thing we can do now is to think in advance about what pile we want to do next turn if Liliana is still alive.
I would
Good point,
just say that. Yeah, what is our ult? Well, we'll see what they do, but the ult is really the ult followed by a close in this game.
is giving them lands versus permanent just the option because they have to keep their creature or they are dead on board?
I kind of like that, yeah. Or we give them.
Yeah, I like splitting up lands and permanents for sure.
So we're just doing all of the lands versus all of the permanents. Oh, that's good.
I think I would just go with what your gut tells you. I think the correct line here is very, very complicated to figure out, but just go with what your gut tells you.
All right. Yeah, I mean, this is my default.
Lands in Liliana, because that puts them dead to board too. So
Yep.
yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So, I guess
I think they're gonna,
just move to the next phase so that the mana drains away.
like, should I be attacking with my Ravine now? It's fine.
No, because you have enough green. You have enough green to make all these Tarmogoyfs like into nothing.
Okay, so,
So
should
then-
I attack with just
Maybe
Plague Engineer?
Oh gosh.
Elementals?
I think you should play I think you shouldn't attack this turn. Play the Ashiok, exile their graveyards. All the Goyfs go down to a 1/2, and then next turn start swinging in.
All right, so am I going to mill them
Yeah, like
with the Ashiok?
Spell them. Yeah.
build them with the Ashiok, and next turn mill you to eat a Kroxa.
Okay.
There you go. There you go.
Seems like a plan. Okay. Let's go.
Cool.
And now these are all...
Because all the Goyfs should be 1/2s now, right?
Yep.
Right,
Yep.
they are.
Yeah. So then next turn start swinging in. Now all the Goyfs can't really block at all.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good draw.
Okay.
So
Maybe I just...
cast Bloodbraid. Well, hold on. Don't do that yet because we don't want to accidentally grow their Goyfs. Just Bloodbraid first, see what we hit, just in case.
Okay.
Okay, that's pretty good.
It's a good card. It's not... Yeah, it might be
Is it
active
turned
actually
on?
after that Bloodbraid. Not quite. Okay.
I think just Alpha. I think we just
Yeah.
hit in. Yeah, with that, but no Tarmogoyf. I don't
Yeah,
think we
leave
attack with our Tarmogoyf.
Okay. Just leave back the one. A way that they win is I actually do timeouts, so... But
Yeah,
otherwise, I don't
yeah.
know how
Yeah,
else
let me
they
just
win.
shut up. Let me just do your thing. Do make sure to eat that Mishra's Bubble.
For sure. Yeah, the make trade makes sense. I'm fine with it also.
You didn't need to do this if you activate Ashiok.
Yeah,
oh,
true.
yeah. Okay.
Also, like since they're not blocking, I would wait until they attacked, and then if they don't attack, you just eat it with Klothys.
And maybe I just... Oh, yeah, I can't exile my own thing. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Alright,
I mean,
can't do
we're
anything.
super fine though. I think we just
Yeah, like if
for
they
being
attack me or whatever, like I don't really,
yeah,
really care.
and we just eat our own Skoos with Klothys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think
Next
they're
turn we
pretty
have-
dead.
We can attack with both Ravine, and I don't think they can do anything.
Oh, yeah, we can fire both ravines. That's sick.
I think so.
Yeah, I think you're
I think
right.
you're right. Yeah, exactly enough. Oh no,
Oh, one short.
I can activate this ravine with this other ravine.
Yep. So it gets double the counters.
Yeah.
I've never been able to do that, and with John, that's pretty cool.
No.
It's never
Yeah, this is the first time.
Oh, it feels good.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
It feels bad for the opponent. Like I like we've just been taking so long. But I don't know. I kind of feel like saying, I'm sorry, like, you know, we're hanging out here. Yeah, those are some reasonable blocks. Okay. So then we just like, they don't die if we mill them, but whatever. Just mill them anyway. Okay.
All right, well played, well played.
Yeah, nicely
That was a
done.
little bit
Next
hairy.
turn, to make sure to attack with the other ravine for dominance.
Oh, geez. That's a good call.
Nice. Well, two well navigated mirrors. That's pretty sweet.
Well, so far we're hitting the lottery for matchups.
Yeah, right. Seriously.
Yeah, you're right.
Because I'm here, I bring that energy.
You do. Yeah, we were hopeless without you.
Yeah.
I was hopeless. Okay, what BGX deck do we want to play against next?
Ooh, Abzan Stoneblade.
Yeah, I was about to say
I
it. You
love
beat me
that.
to it.
I
How
would
dare
love
you?
to do that.
I guess Sultai is the worst case.
Some
that
with a
right?
front in it.
Oh, jeez. Yep. Hobson and Baloth.
God.
Triple Kroxa Jund.
Juggernaut, I just saw your message. You know I'm down, bro. You know I'll butcher your name on command for money.
Third time.
On the play, no disruption. Well, like slow disruption. It's like okay, right? 3 lands.
I'd keep it. I hate throwing back functional hands.
I think
Yeah,
it's a very questionable
would.
keep. Because, like, depending on what we're playing against, I feel like we just lose.
Yeah, I feel like I could see both
Yeah.
sides of that.
I mean, the metagame is like really, really grindy right now, and this hand grinds pretty well because of Seasoned Pyromancer and Kolaghan's command and Bloodbraid Elf. So
yeah, this
there
is
are
when we
like,
end up against ad nauseum though, and it's just
yeah,
Yeah, those do happen, but I'm
do.
into it. You know,
Yeah.
you guys know I like the very broad range of keeps in game ones, especially
Right.
on the play.
right.
You think they're gonna reveal Luris because of their avatar?
Oh, there you go. There's
No,
the
they,
tell.
no, they didn't do it. They have the main deck.
I play a deck with 3 main deck Luris. It's disgusting. Yeah, Grim. Her and I were just dying both times.
Oh man, like I don't know. You probably weren't watching my channel at the time, but I didn't even used to get the card names correct. So there's no way I'm getting names from patrons correct.
Oh, bro, we got to bring
I've
back
never-
Kolaghan command just for the stream, right? We got to do
Cologgins,
it.
man. We
Kolaghan.
got Cologgins in our opener.
It took me a long time not to say Klothys.
Klothys.
That's
I
how
can
I
see
taught.
Oh, God, I call that card something different every time I see it. Pithing Needle. Oh,
I
fetch
think
and
I have to
response.
fetch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like I don't know. It was close. Which of the fetch lands I played, and it's like I'm also
Grab
not
a
really
Blood
sure.
Crypt so it throws them off the scent that we could be green, just in case they don't name Verdant Catacombs. I don't know. It's really minor. That may be bad. I don't know.
Oh, if we don't get our green source now because of that, that's gonna feel bad. Okay, I mean,
Liliana the
that would be
Veil?
an
Okay,
insane play for them to
That
make.
would,
honestly.
yeah, I'd be like, wow, is he in the chat? Is he in the Discord?
I'd give it to him at that point. I'd be like, all right, man, you got it.
You got it, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get Stomping Ground and just put my Goyf out.
Oh
pretty
yeah,
sure.
let's go. Let's see how, I mean, this kind of deck may be really soft to just a Tarmogoyf early.
Yeah, exactly.
And also, your play of fetching a Blood Crypt wasn't really relevant with the bubble. They could see a green card on top.
Yes, I was thinking about like for if I want to curve like Wrenn and Six into Kroxa, like in getting basics, and like I just didn't like want to have to like get a 4, and it does matter. Okay. Lots of good
Goyf.
plays here.
Yeah, I was about to say there's so many options here. What does everyone think?
What do we have them on? Like, what are they representing right now?
I think they're
Main
on
deck
like one of those
Needle.
Urza. What are they called? The Thopter Sword decks.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
think
sorry,
more
but like,
protection.
what are they holding up right now? Like, I haven't played against a deck like this.
I
in
don't think they're
forever.
holding up anything. They can't have
I don't think so
metallic
either.
rebuke.
I don't think so either.
Maybe Opt. But that's the only thing I can think of.
It could be that. I don't know that they would play it. Anyway, I feel like it should be one of the 3-drops. It could be a Goyf. I feel like I want to play the freeze though.
I would just say Goyf, I think. I
Yeah.
don't really want to pitch much. I think we want to keep as many like destroy artifact things as possible because I'm betting they play Word and Snaring Bridge.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm kind of concerned about just growing my Goyf, but I can do that next turn, right? It's probably similar damage anyway. Okay.
Yeah, and plus, like, I don't think we want to waste a removal spell on this Pithing Needle, especially because I don't even particularly love Liliana in this matchup. So
They're also way ahead on cards right now.
yeah,
Feels
As long
bad.
as we don't draw Liliana, we don't care about
exactly.
That's fair.
Yeah, I think we just and serve and just pass. Like, we're just holding up a ton of interaction.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't really like Spyro right now.
Like, I guess
Not
our
really
hand
very
is
hard to
good.
do all the time.
I just really am hot on growing the Goyfs.
That's fair. I think our hand has way too much interaction to pitch any of it.
I
Also,
agree. It
worth
could be
mentioning,
really
they can have the metallic rebuke now,
true.
but like they couldn't hold it up last turn if that's what they have. Ooh, so fine with me.
Weird that they did that after we attacked.
Yeah, they want to
I think
get
they were
our
just
Luris
waiting
or
for maybe a
whatever.
better target or something.
Yeah.
Maybe they have some form of permission.
Oh, it's Zorius Stoneblade.
Whoa. Okay.
That's like almost
What?
Abzan.
That's weird.
What an
Oh,
awful deck.
they could be getting the other. Oh, I was thinking they're gonna get Sword of the Meek.
Oh,
Okay, what do you?
boy.
Yeah, but do
what
you know
think?
the
Just like
best
Decay?
card against Stoneforge Mystic?
Yeah.
Kolaghan's command. Yeah, just lay on the state command, dude.
No,
Would
it's,
be just a
So
man.
really, like, should I kill
Log
this
in.
or discard them?
What did he fetch with the
Yeah, what did he
Mystic?
grab?
You got the
with
Batter
Mystic?
Skull.
Oh, just kill the Stoneforge Mystic. That's stuck in his hand.
True. True.
That's why. he
Yeah,
never
I
picked
kind
Batter
of
Skull.
that was my inclination. Honestly, I feel like the K command has more value in a few
Yeah.
turns.
Ooh.
It
I
was-
guess
He
we got some-
made the number one mistake of Stoneforge players of fetching Batter Skull into removal.
Yeah.
could have
Well,
left
still
out
done
the green
doing it.
for Scavenging Ooze there. Okay, let's go.
Do
Play
we even care?
Terminate.
Doesn't
He just
matter.
gets the
wow. Okay.
opponent. You named our Liliana though. We couldn't use it.
Oh yeah, true. I didn't even consider that. I was like, what am I
Come on,
gonna
opponent.
discard? Should it be the
That was
Terminate?
a premature scoop there.
It's pretty
We
fun.
put emotional damage on the stag by Bloodbraid Elf into Lily.
Yeah, we did.
I think
They were
we
too
had-
traumatized by it.
All
we had
right.
5 lands against their 2, so I don't think they could come back.
I do think I've seen Stoneforge in like Thopter Sword decks, but if they would play Batter Skull, they could have been sort of throwing us off the scent there. Like, I just don't see why they would be playing Pithing Needle and Bauble without some kind of like a heavy artifact synergy.
Right, like Pithing Needle means were, right?
Yeah, it definitely does. Pithing Needle main. Yeah, I think it's like there were some blue-white Stone Blade Urza piles like way back when Urza first came out. So this is probably just like a deck like that. Obviously, the only thing I'm really going to insist on, of course, is Boil because we got to
Oh,
get
yeah,
that
of course.
screenshot.
Oh,
Yeah.
Of course. Okay. I mean, I feel like we should play at least like one Plague Engineer, just like if they do actually have the Thopter combo, we don't like miss a trick. What are our bad cards? I guess I should figure out. I feel like maybe we don't want as much discard.
Are we not bringing any pillage?
Oh yeah, we can hit artifacts. Yeah, we should probably do that.
I'm also going to throw out there the Ashiok.
Yeah, Ashiok is
Yeah, I
sick.
like Ashiok. They
It's
usually play a lot of
incredibly
fetch
funny to
lands.
do that.
They
How
usually
many
play so many
ta-
search effects.
How many targets do you think that we can find for Fatal Push in this deck?
It's a good point.
They can kill the
Urza-
germ on Batter
If we-
Skull, worst case
Yeah,
scenario, right?
if they have Urza, we can fail push the token or the Urza. Yeah. feel like this is kind of one where we want to be trimming a little bit. Maybe we don't need Terminate just because it's like really expensive compared to like this stuff.
Oh, and I hate to be the clock guy, but we only have 40 seconds to finish.
Yeah,
I think I might need a
It's
clock
good that
guy.
we need a clock guy in chat.
we definitely do. Yeah.
Do we really need all 4 lilies too?
No,
I trim them
actually,
out.
I don't even probably like Lily too much if they're on artifacts. I just like cut 2. Maybe just do like a little bit of trimming. Probably Goyf is good. 1 pillage, Inquisition, Terminate, 1 bolt, and another bolt.
Plenty
It's a
of
good thing
time.
we have somebody thinking about the clock.
Yeah, don't hate to be that guy. We need that guy.
It's a good hand. Goodish.
Sounds pretty good.
We have the fetch land for Wrenn and Six. Did they maul? I think they might have mauled.
They did maul.
I'm gonna play Bloodstained Mire so I can like leave up my fatal push, not feel bad about shocking, like not bluff or not represent the push either, because they go like Stoneforge on 2.
Yep.
I want
I
to
like
do
that
that.
play a lot.
Yeah, I feel like the cuts were like pretty weird. I wonder if they're gonna rebuke me. That's pretty scary. I could just like play something else like Ooze or Goyf.
Andreas, just saw your message, my friend. Thanks a ton for being here. Please feel free to chime in next time, even if you don't have the experience. And yeah, thanks for coming on. It was fun, for sure. We'll definitely do this again. Was and is. Sorry. No past tense here.
It's not fun anymore.
Yeah,
It
thanks
was
for
when we
joining.
started.
It was fun until
That was terrible.
Whatever. I'm gonna play by Wrenn and Six. I don't care.
It was fun right up until the most obvious metallic rebuke ever.
Oh man, yeah, no,
You know, if they don't have it, like we get so punished for not going for it. You know.
I agree.
At the same time,
Yes.
they had it, so feels
Yeah,
bad,
just
man.
draw a boil. Magic's easy.
Magic's super easy. I still like going for it. I think if I was in your spot, I probably would have gone for it.
And I think it might be better to save the Tarmo because it really won the game last time.
Yeah, true.
Sorry, say again.
Maybe trying to not get your Tarmogoyf countered would do more than the Wrenn in the matchup, assuming we draw lands.
If we draw the lands, you might be right. So with that in mind, we could just like play Kroxa, or we could just go for the Goyf.
I'm fine with Kroxa, I guess. Just like eat
good
another
to throw out
counterspell
there.
type deal.
Feels like they have something with like just playing out Astrolabes and lands. They could have just been, kept a kind of a sketchy one with the rebuke.
Kroxa is a little low impact.
No, they kept
though,
7.
here, right? Like,
No, definitely. I'd rather play Goyf if I could
are we
roll.
in a position where we've missed the land drop and we're supposed to therefore kind of make them have something? Like,
Yeah,
are we
definitely.
behind
We're not
enough to
holding
take
anything out.
I'm kind of of the mind that like we're behind. We should probably try and catch up.
Like, I don't think just holding up this Fatal Push is doing that much. We want to start using our mana. Should probably be something on 2.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, maybe Goyf. We can't play the whole game scared.
Yep, that's
We
what I
already have one permission, so maybe they won't have a second one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, though, like, but if they even have a handful of permission, okay, they don't. But I was gonna say, if they have a handful of permission, like, that's kind of fine playing that game. We're more afraid of them, like, landing in Urza and stuff like that.
That's true, and that might be what they have as well. I think that these decks, they either play black or white, so they probably just won't ever have a Fatal Push in that spot, since we've already seen, like, Stoneforge and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It could be Esper Blade, and they're just throwing us off the scent massively.
They could
Oh,
be.
there's everyone's favorite card.
Alright, so they have Metallic Rebuke now. Feels bad. Yeah, I feel like this is a lost game. Okay.
Excuse boy. Just a little scoozy.
Just throw something into the rebuke.
Yeah.
I feel like it should be Kroxa then. I mean, maybe it should have been a permanent, like that they felt like they actually had to counter, and like they know
They're
we're stuck
smart.
on lands.
They don't even counter this.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
Yeah,
all.
it's-
That's all I was kind of thinking. Scooze, just like, all right, here you go.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that signifies that they already have one. They're just like flooded on them. I don't see why they would get it back then.
I mean, it was like the only target, right?
No, it was. They didn't have to fetch it though.
Oh, they fetch. I thought they played from hand.
Oh, maybe they did. You might be right. Yeah, here's that. All right, exiled my fetch land. Yeah, I feel like I was just playing my Goyf. They know about.
Mystic Sanctuary is also a May.
Oh,
It is. It is, but I think they did it because I saw it disappear. Yeah, they did have two.
I kind of thought I saw it disappear too.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I think that was part of the discussion that was just being had. Right? Is like,
yeah.
were they priced into buying it back, even if they didn't want to? Because we were wondering why they pitched it to
Yeah, they're doing it
Kroxa.
again. And that time they definitely fetched.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at least we brought in one Plague Engineer. I feel like, all right, so we're probably losing. I think we should be bringing in at least one more than if we know that they're on that.
I think we want to bring in all three of them, just to shut this entire option they have down.
Probably, yeah. That's reasonable. Maybe just like try and get this off the board.
Try to cast Seasoned Pyromancer to eat the counter spell, and
Oh, yeah.
then we get to maybe pillage the. I'm not sure 100%.
Well,
though.
they're gonna. I think they just have too much damage, even if this resolved. Like,
I mean, they only have one card in hand now, right? So
right.
oh yeah, they don't have the Sword of the Meek, of course.
Yeah.
They could like
It's Sword
start
of the
like
Meek
getting
could be
rid of the
a little bit
Astrolabes and stuff.
yeah, we're still in a position where we could theoretically come back.
Oh yeah, big time. We do need to. That's a pretty good one. I'm gonna say we really need them to brick off, but draw two.
For any single card left in their hand, that's probably the best one.
Yes. Ooh, they draw again. So do they just draw like land off of that? Wow. I mean, there is a lot of air in these decks.
I think they're looking for their Sword of the Meek so they can like demonstrate that like we're super dead, right?
Yeah.
They're just looking for the win, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Four cards in hand, huh? Ton of redraws. I
think
think we
fourth
have
land
to
for
pillage.
Bloodbraid. Fourth land for Bloodbraid that we could get like a K command. They probably have just counterspell either way. If they have counterspell, playing Bloodbraid is better.
If you're putting on counterspells, then definitely do Bloodbraid.
So if Bloodbraid resolves, which you probably would, like, are we gonna trade this for like 2 Thopter tokens potentially? That's probably good for us.
Yeah, they have to hit 2 permanents.
I think if it resolves, we attack with it.
They also could just easily have War of Invention, and we're just kind of done, so we'll see.
Yeah. Well, it's good to play some spells before losing, right?
Absolutely. Huh.
The
Drawn a ton of cards.
Yeah, I could have countered you, but I don't care. They didn't bounce the Bloodbraid. That sucks.
That's the real dominance play.
They don't care about bouncing the Bloodbraid. We can't cascade out of it.
Yep.
What, Inquisition Pillage?
Yeah, Inquisition Pillage sounds good to me.
Just shut down the combo.
Oh yeah, I was gonna go Bloodbraid. That would be terrible because they have the Teferi. Glad I didn't do that.
Yeah, that would have been real feels bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, Supreme Verdict
Just
is pretty
take
nutty.
I think we just take the Astrolabe though, because we're gonna love to fight the 1-for-1 game, right?
Yeah.
But we just want to take them off the combo.
Okay, so do we want to just attack with like both of these? See what they're gonna do? And should we be attacking the Teferi? I think so.
I think send them both into the Teferi.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yep, agreed.
This might force some action with the like Foundry.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And after combat, pillage the Foundry.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, they can do that at instant speed. That
Speed,
sucks.
I forgot about
Should
that.
have considered that one.
But that's okay though, because now we just to cleanly get this with the pillage.
Yeah.
I don't think they were. Yeah, they were not playing around pillage at all. That feels pretty good.
I mean, if we want to play the clock game on somebody else, like maybe they're going to struggle to finish the game. Nah, they have Urza.
Never mind.
Man.
We have
Hell of a top deck.
We have Fatal Push for Urza, and maybe we can just try to boil them.
Whoa, fancy plays. Look at this.
Wow. Opponent just with the 5,000 IQ play there.
Alright, Maelstrom Pulse off the top, so we can hit the double constructs.
Yeah, those contracts are going to kill us.
We missed it.
Yeah, that's not good. Nothing really to do. I guess I'll just play Fatal Push Ooze.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I could kill the Urza. Do
You
we care
could-
about the constructs or the Urza?
I think the Urza more, right?
Do?
Because
I'd have to yeah, I have to. sack
if we
my
die in
Peatland to
2
do
turns to the constructs, we could theoretically die next turn to the Urza. That's kind of...
Yeah.
that. All right.
I
I'll
mean,
go
yeah,
for it.
Urza is crazy. Then yeah, now we definitely kill Urza, and
we can't
Oh,
beat
we're
these
just dead
constructs,
to
surely, can we?
constructs,
I don't know.
that was a draw, though. That was a draw.
Even
It's
if
pretty
we
hype, but
land,
I mean, look, they attack us and then they just attack again. Like, boil doesn't
I mean,
stop
do we
that.
just boil for the moral victory?
Yeah,
I don't
they
want to
boil.
show them the boil. I don't want
that's
to show
true,
it to
yeah,
They
them.
know about the boil, I think.
No, they're new.
They said last game. We're
This is
going
where
for
we
the
draw
emotional
Maelstrom
damage here.
Pulse.
Yeah, pulse would be sick. Okay, that's not
Dang.
a pulse.
Yeah, I don't think that does
Explain it.
anything. I just concede instead.
Oh, man.
I
I
think
went
I'm
for a
bigger on
Pyromancer.
Plague
would've been
Engineer.
something. Yeah, let's
Plague
play.
Pretty
Yeah, I think
good,
we
'cause
play
their deck has
those.
a lot of Dirtle and win cons. I think we handle the win cons well.
Also, do we want some brutalities?
I don't think so.
I feel like definitely good about cutting another Liliana. I don't think that Bolt is that good.
Yeah, are we supposed to move entirely off of Bolt here?
I think we might. And like
Yeah.
Terminate is pretty good against Urza.
Mhm.
Although I
Terminate
guess
more than
there's a
Bolt.
lot of spots where it's dead, though, isn't it?
I mean, it hits.
Yeah.
It hits Urza. It hits Stoneforge Mystic. Like it hits all their threats.
True.
So-
They might have just
I
taken
forgot.
out Stormforge. I don't know. Maybe they
Yeah,
can't.
Terminate gets better if we're playing all 3 Plague Engineer because we have the combo covered.
That's true. That's
Also,
a good
should I
point.
play this other Pillage too? It was definitely good when we saw
Mm.
it. We could draw too many of them as well.
I think Terminate is better than the third Pillage. Like I think 2 Terminate would be better.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Agree with that.
Okay. And then are we happy with everything else? Oh, I want. Well, we could keep the
Really on the
one.
play can do something. Like it's one of it's probably okay.
Yeah, if they just
Unless
have a lot of
there's
Thoughters, it sucks. Do we
Yeah.
like the discard as well? I cut one of them before. I thought it should be the one that could, like, one of the ones that can't take an Urza, because I was kind of suspicious for the Urza.
Yeah, I like this card.
Okay, do we like Spellbomb? Like, we could, like, shave, like, Ooze for it? Like, maybe Spellbomb's just, like, more efficient, interacts with, like, Mystic Sanctuary, like, a little bit faster.
Could go either way on that.
Yeah, and then, like, I feel like they've shown us Stoneforge. Maybe they keep them in. Maybe, like, we can, like, get a 2-for-1 with the Brutality. They definitely have, like, counter spells we want to take. I don't know.
You can
I'm
do
I'm less excited about the
if
brutality.
you really want to.
No, I don't want to bring in 3. I want to bring in, like, 1 or something, if any.
I wouldn't be super surprised if they took Stoneforge out completely.
If they have
Yeah.
the slots, then I think that's a great call if they can do it. Yeah, like I don't know. I don't think Ooze is that great, but like maybe we draw a reasonable amount of lands and
Spellbomb, I think,
does
is like a
something.
little better than Ooze.
I kind of do
I
want to
think I-
just make that subtle swap. Like we have a lot of creatures anyway with the Plague Men and stuff.
hmm
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just go with this, guys. Eh? It's kind of like a weird one.
This matchup is tough to board for. Like,
Yeah, very.
I mean, they were land screwed game 1. We were land screwed game 2. Now it's game 3.
I feel like it's like a keep to me.
Yep.
yeah, I like this one.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Blood Crypt.
Your Blood Crypt Thoughtseize.
I could go Overgrown Tomb
Seems cool.
instead. I found it. It feels like I want to get the Blood Crypt out for like a turn 3 pillage, like just like play my Ravine next turn or something. Yeah. Okay, so they have 2 lands. They have the combo.
also- So I think you take the Foundry, right? Like they have the whole combo in hand.
They do, yeah. Yeah, that does seem correct to me.
We have Pillage.
Yeah. I mean, we could
Yeah.
pillage them off the land and just try to.
Like if they just play it out, then we can just
Yeah. Or do you
kill
mean,
it.
Grim, do you mean pillage to answer the Thopter Foundry?
Yeah, they go Thopter
Yeah.
2. We could pillage turn 3. So we could take the Urza then in that case. Try and
Okay.
stop like the long game.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, also keep in mind that Celestial Purge answers the Plague Engineer.
It does, yeah.
Yep, true.
And you can make an argument for everyone except for the sword, of course.
Yeah.
Yes, I
I think-
can, but I think we cannot afford to take the Purge. I think we need to take something that has potential to generate value, and you can see Foundry is a value generator as well as a win con, but of course the
Sure.
Purge Tef
I
that,
guess since we have Pillage, maybe take Teferi because they still lack a couple of lands for Urza.
Yeah, maybe we draw more artifact hate for the Foundry, and then we can afford to Stone Rain them as well.
Yeah.
So then
Yeah.
like the taking the Urza is like less appealing.
Yeah.
Or we're taking the
I kinda-
Teferi, I think. but
kinda
it's
like
kinda
that. Like, especially if we like rip a Tarmogoyf, then that's just going to be sick, right? Like, because then we just get to. Oh man, look at that.
They
All right,
top
um,
Sick draws.
Yes, draws.
Must be
draws.
nice. That's a
Ooh,
that's a good one.
draw, though. That's a good one of our own.
Yeah.
Now we have a realistic chance of like playing for a Remblem here.
Okay. Should I be getting Forest or should I be getting a Shockland?
Horse is probably fine with only a single Kroxa in the deck.
That
Probably.
is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I want to respect my life total a little bit because like maybe we want to fetch a bunch of times with the Wrenn and Six.
Right.
Yeah, okay. And like I might have to fetch Shock next turn. Yeah, I can
Now,
get
if
a
their
mountain actually.
next turn is just Purge, that's pretty awesome, right? Because then we're just like way up on cards.
Yeah. I was forgetting that this is a red permanent as well.
Right.
Yeah, they're just gonna go for that. That makes sense.
Oh, that was really
Did they
good
miss
for
on
us.
land? Oh, they did. That's pretty
Ooh,
good.
that's a good draw though.
Should I like just like kill a land or what?
No.
We want to save it for.
I think we want to save it for the combo piece. So I'd just
Right.
I'd play a Plague
Just
Engineer,
take the
right?
Foundry?
Or oh yeah, Inquisition. Never
Yeah,
mind.
I like getting the Inquisition now while it's good.
Yeah, same.
Play the
Alright.
Ravine.
Scrabbling Claws is like a relic, I think. Oh, yes, that one from before. Yeah, I think we take
take
this.
Yeah, I think just the Foundry.
Yeah. Yeah, we really need a threat now.
Oh, we saw that they had a land in hand. I think that they just like passed or something. Looks like they're going to play their Scrabbling Claws.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that they had that land in hand and they just didn't play it. That's
No,
weird.
they
Yeah.
played lands because
It's
they're
their
turned
turn.
behind us.
Yeah,
This is
we're
their
on.
turn 3.
Yeah, we're on.
Oh, they are. Okay, sorry. Whatever. Cool.
Okay. That is cool.
So are we going to Stone Rain now to like stop the Urza for a turn? Are we just playing Plague
Take them
Engineer?
off the white. We could go after their planes to try to draw the boil.
Oh, that's pretty
With
funny.
with Terminate, I think we go Plague Engineer this turn, and then
Oh, yeah.
hopefully he plays out Urza next turn, and then we can just terminate the Urza. And it's like we as the construct, we have a lot of ways to deal with it.
Okay, what are we going to name with Plague? It's still Thopter? I guess
I think
so.
it's just Thopter. Yeah.
All right, let's go.
That's
for that.
true, and that's like a threat on board too, so that's something.
Oh, actually, I should check this. Yeah, blue Thopter.
Yeah, hopefully the card named Thopter Foundry makes Thopters. That'd be really confusing.
I was.
If it didn't, I wonder how many people would get screwed over like this, or it's just play
exactly.
after. Oh,
I think I've been confused before by like those creature lands, like the Nexus lands.
Mm-hmm. So they have one unknown in hand?
Yeah, I guess they do because they have the Scavenging Ooze out.
Sure, that makes sense.
Oh, we can actually double spell if we want to.
It's true. Yeah, Terminate Pillage. That might be the best play. Just have to grab a red source.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah, we could just like kill the construct. Right?
Yes. Yeah.
I think that's kind of the signal our hand is sending because we're out of ideas and, you know, we have to take the aggressive role, which I guess starts with getting in for 2 here and then taking the Raging Ravine in next turn if we
I
don't
mean,
have much else.
they could kind of brick off here. So
Yep.
yeah, I think we're in a really good spot right now if we clear their board because they only have 1 card in hand. So we
right.
can start really.
They're probably going to float mana and draw off Scrabbling Claws when we do this.
Yeah, true.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Okay.
Cool. That's good for us. All right. What do we want off the top? So we obviously want them to brick, but we want like Bloodbraid Elf.
Bloodbraid would be good. K
Right, or even
commands.
K-Command's good, yeah.
Boyle just locked them out of the game at this point.
Boyle.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah. That
okay.
would be the best draw. All right, we're attacking with Ravine.
Alright.
I don't know which land to play. I'll just play the fetch land.
I don't think it matters at this point.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
have 11 minutes. Okay, so we're okay. We're pretty good on time. Don't have anything, bro. Oh, I guess if they just rip, what's it called? Word Invention, we're just like in a world of hurt.
Oh, they got me for playing my land. I guess I bottom it.
Yeah, bottom.
Bottom and like I'd shuffle next turn probably. I should have thought about if I wanted.
Well, it didn't matter for you playing your land
Yeah.
anyway because it just goes to the library. So that's like kind of actually the things they drew. That's like kind of fine, honestly.
Yeah, we just want to fade 2 for once.
Yeah, it's a lot
And-
better than another Urza.
Do I
Yeah.
have anything to grab? I can get a swamp at least. Swamp mountain. The mountain.
Yep. So that we can go Seasoned Pyro into something.
Ooh,
that's
I can do that, can I? Oh, I can't. I can't yet.
And they have the Scrabble card, checking it pretty good. So
I can't flash it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Scrabbling Clauses.
I just don't have enough cards in my graveyard. I was confusing
Right.
myself. So, how pressured do you think they are into doing that? Like, should I just play it out now or hold it?
I don't know. I'm a little
Neither.
bit, but
I kind of
So-
doubt we're ever really gonna flash it back at this, like escape it at this point.
Right.
Honestly, saying
mean,
they have the Scrabbling Claws, I'm just gonna play it.
Of all
Yeah.
things they could pass, I think it's counterspell. So I think holding it in your hand to try and bait out a counterspell for the next spell you want to resolve is reasonable.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
That's
I'm
a good.
gonna
Yeah, I
just-
like that. That's good reasoning.
All right.
That's what they are on Metallic Rebuke or something like that. I guess Metallic Rebuke wouldn't even matter, huh? Because we have all the lands. But... All right, this is looking pretty good. Famous last words.
Yeah.
As long as they don't top deck like Whir or Urza or something like that, I think we're in a really good spot.
That's a good one
Hello.
for sure.
remember these fetches can represent Mystic Sanctuary, right?
That's true.
Yeah, I think we should play out our hand here, right?
All right. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kroxa into Ashiok for sure.
Yeah, I like that.
What do you have?
That's pretty funny.
Is it like Archmage's Charm?
Might be.
Rebuke,
Nice
'cause-
call. Nice call.
Well, let's see if they fetch.
Nice.
Don't fetch. Don't fetch. Don't fetch.
No,
One
they're
time.
gonna
One time. Don't
They're-
fetch.
Yeah, they're
One time.
gonna-
Don't.
Okay.
Nope.
Hey, this is
But
actually
we can-
so good against Mystic Sanctuary. Oh no, they can still draw it. Oh, okay, I'm dumb.
Yeah, they can just still draw it if they want to.
Yeah, because of the Scrabbing Claws feels bad. Yeah, like it's good to make them use it at some point, but obviously, like having it in play would have been so good. And now it doesn't look
This-
like such a joke.
Kind of like this exchange though, right? Because now they just have to straight up top deck stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they got Urza.
Yeah, they're pretty good at doing that, though. To be fair.
Yeah, they've been.
But out of everything that could have happened, that was very good for us.
Right.
Yep. I think that was reasonable.
Ooh, just missed
This
it.
is
Draw
what
like a
I'm afraid of, though.
Teferi?
Oh.
Oil one time bullet.
Yeah, Charm in hand too. That'd be great.
Money, big money. Ooh, that's a
Good?
good one though too.
Should we just like
Yeah.
play them both?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
play
that's
it.
the handout.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Make sure I tap right.
Shaman.
Do not name Shaman. Whatever you do.
Yeah, that'd be bad. Elemental would be bad.
That'd be the meme stream. These.
Just play it.
All right. Bloodbraid Elf's pretty good against their known counterspell in hand, right? Because they have the.
It is pretty bad against the fairy. They minus the fairy, didn't they?
Fairy's such an obnoxious card.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
What is this? E3. Oh my god.
Well, that's brutal.
But it
How much
I
is
could
it
just
for
like,
Blackcleave?
I could just
Bloodbraid
like,
is-
oh, that's a good one. Maybe I just go pulse the Teferi, then play my Bloodbraid.
Well, I mean, they'll just sack EE in response, right? It's like I'd swing at Teferi first, force them to sack the EE to kill their own
This way-
Teferi, and then play
Oh
Bloodbraid
yeah,
against
that's
that,
right, that's right, that's right.
Then you have the pulse in hand.
Yeah.
they still have their counter spell in hand.
Yeah.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Okay.
subtle things about sequencing here that.
All right.
I think you
I'm-
definitely attack the Teferi, force them
Yeah.
to sack everything, then Bloodbraid into the counterspell without the Teferi on the field.
Yep.
Yeah, it seems like a good line.
So now they're gonna not
You
do
don't,
it.
Maybe you don't Bloodbraid, you exile the Pyromancer end of turn, and you Bloodbraid on the next turn.
Yeah.
That would have been
It's
good, but they
back.
didn't go for it though. Do you think
They
they
might
will-
just
still
on-
will? They might, yeah. I guess they will.
Or they could just draw two.
Yeah, they're probably
Oh,
going to
that's
draw
true.
two and then see.
So maybe we should just be playing our Bloodbraid then.
I
You
think
have-
playing Bloodbraid into it, even if they try to counter it, like I think just
Like
playing
just
out
having the
Bloodbraid is
creature
fine.
is fine, yeah. I'm just gonna play the Bloodbraid actually.
I like that. I don't want them to draw two.
I keep
No
forgetting I
thanks.
should be leaving up more green sources for Scavenging Ooze.
Nice.
That's a
It's
good
pretty
hit.
good.
That's a
I
good
mean, if
hit.
they don't have
Really good.
Supreme Verdict,
True.
Oh, true. I forgot about Supreme Verdict.
Well, that's why we got the Spyro, right? We can just exile them. After the verdict tokens will carry us through.
Okay, so they do that. That's good. They're not drawing two.
If we were really playing around Verdict, we could have pulsed the Astrolabe too, although that's a pretty bad play in every other way.
that is true.
That's a funny one. Nice. Do they bobble themselves?
They targeted us still, and they
Okay,
targeted
fair.
themselves with the charm. Uh-oh.
How many Mystic Sanctuaries are they playing? Probably 3, it looks like. Nope, just 2.
Mm.
Ooh, tap out for... Oh, they have the Supreme Verdict. What sickos.
Yeah, they just tapped wrong for it.
Oh.
Such a tilt.
Oh, that's so gross. What a draw. Wow.
Well, let's
They
see
don't
if
know
the Pyromancer tokens get us there.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can
You
draw another
tap
Bloodbraid.
your Astrolabe, it should automatically be countered, like Chalice.
There you go. Yeah, the Astrolabe removes it. Removes the can't be countered.
Hi,
Nice.
caramba. So good.
Ooh. Oof.
Just any fetch land. I feel like they have more than 2 sanctuaries. It'd be so nice to know, though.
Surprised. I'd be surprised if they only had 2. Like I thought decks like this ran 3 or 4.
Oh, okay. So It's not a
What is
not
the,
good for me
was
to
it
play
just the
that
off
anyway.
zero?
Zero.
They did,
I mean,
yeah.
still flash it back, right? Make them use their mana, unless they're
They're
going
waiting for the they're waiting for the Spyro
The
tokens.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll make them use their mana, right? Or
Like
no?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
want to do it anyway.
Yes, because it will also help if we draw another ravine.
So they could
Yeah.
have just. So are they holding up a counter spell and doing this? Because they could have just put on 2 anyway. Like the Goyf's way more damage. I feel like they're signaling that they have
They
something
have an
good.
answer to the Goyf. Yeah. Well, let's
Yeah.
serve and see what they do, and then we can Thoughtseize post.
Oh, cryptic, yeah, that makes sense.
They're drawing
That
more
feels
cards
like
into
kind
our
of greedy.
our
Yeah.
thought. Interesting. Well, they knew it was on top. Did they know it was on top?
I don't think they bobbled this turn. I thought they bobbled last turn.
Okay.
All right. Well, we do get to connect with the tokens at least now.
Sure. Yeah, I mean they're at 6. That's something.
I could
And
not pulse
also,
this as well if I
also
wanted
at
to.
any time we can draw the spoil and just end the game on the spot. So
That's fair. I
Sweet.
think I'm. All right. So they have a sanctuary. I think they can get a sanctuary. I could just kill this now as well. I kind of want to do it honestly. Like they can't activate it. They need another mana. I feel like the pulse is not doing that much, but like if they draw an Urza, like I just get so punished.
yeah, yeah.
But also the tokens are like pretty valuable. They're at 6.
Yeah, but like you said, I'd be worried about just like an Urza
Okay,
off
okay, okay,
top.
okay.
'Cause I'm assuming they have 2 to 3 more of them, and it's like
right,
then we're in a pretty bad spot.
right. Huh? They just do it main phase. Interesting.
Are they playing zeros out? That might be why.
Yeah, and does that mean they drew?
No. Right.
Okay. Ravine.
I don't think these decks play Field of Ruin.
No, it doesn't look like this one does.
Looks
I think
like
some
they're
of
going
them
to Charm again. No. All right. I feel like they definitely would have got it if they had one. So I think they
they're
just
just
have
on
to.
2.
Yeah. Lucky for us. I
Yeah.
don't really know why, though, but we'll take it.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. I think actually the relic. I mean, they get to draw, but I think it's kind of good for us as well.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Well, it was until they until they put an arrow down.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
As long as he doesn't combo off now, we're still in a good spot.
Oh, just yeah, sure.
Oh,
Spinning.
okay.
Well,
Except-
spinning yours is nice. You don't have to worry about a counter spell.
Okay. So this is interesting. If I'm just thinking
Dang
if
it.
I can combine the pulse and the ravine to make him like chump with the Urza, it's not enough. Wouldn't be enough damage anyway. He go to 1. So maybe I just have to do that and like try and like trade the
How
construct.
much? Wait. How many lands do we have? Can you activate the ravine twice?
And pulse.
Oh, not and pulse. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I can do it twice.
But we can't
But,
pulse then. So
I feel like I definitely have to pulse.
Yeah.
Don't we activate Ravine twice because it forces a jump?
yeah, but then Urza's still around, right?
Yeah, then Urza is still around.
Yeah, we need to let them not.
We might have to get lucky to win this game, though, right?
Yeah, they have so much mana though. Like they're going to be able to do it like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's safer to just kill Urza and take a 4 or 5 hit from the construct next turn.
Oh wait, actually, this really sucks. The fetch land doesn't get anything.
That's okay. We have enough mana still to activate twice. I guess
Okay.
So I don't think that killing the Astrolabes make any sense. Like I can shrink it by 2, but that doesn't matter.
I think you
And
just kill Urza.
So yeah, because no. Yeah,
I think we really got to kill Urza.
that's really the only play. I could like serve, but like I'm just like I can activate it more times.
No,
the
do we
next
serve
turn.
though? I think we do though because we're not blocking, right? We're not just going to chump with this Ravine.
Yeah, but maybe the Ravine wins for us like in another turn or something. I mean, they have to like find like
I mean,
they have to dodge
they have to
cryptic.
block it there, right?
No, they do.
don't have to. They can
Well,
go
they
to
could go to
1.
1.
Yeah, I kind of like attacking because I don't think we're blocking.
Okay.
Well, why me saying like they have to block it, like it's just gonna grow to the point where they can't block it the next turn.
Sure. Yeah, so maybe they just have to trade here.
Yeah, I'm leaving up Bolt, so I don't know. Maybe they respect that. I feel like I make it
Yeah.
faster though. Yeah, I
Okay.
think they.
Are they trade?
I think.
Okay.
I'm just not sure if the trade was
still
good for
fighting.
us though.
Yeah, we're still fighting.
At least we're keeping them to like nothing, basically.
Right. Yeah.
We're able to trade with them consistently, which
Right.
theoretically should be putting us slightly ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Some of
I
their
think I
some of their
just
top
play the
decks are
Goyf.
devastating now. Like, honestly, they're what? Oh my god, they have 20 cards left in hand, and they just top deck the Thopter Foundry in this game. Just kind of ends on the spot. So
Yeah, it's true.
We also have the Boil.
we still have the
Got top
Boil.
decks,
Come
too.
on, Boil. Man, oh man. Can you imagine if we had drawn Boil there at like any point?
Yeah, like any point in the last 10 turns or so.
Yeah, seriously.
Dang it.
Yeah, Boil at any point would have just been nuts.
Yeah, we have 4 minutes left, so we should start playing faster.
Yep.
Indeed.
It's a good draw. Probably just am holding it.
Yeah, definitely just hold it.
Yep.
For the. Ooh, yeah.
No.
I'd just shatter the construct, make him discard probably with K
Probably,
command.
yeah.
They're just gonna get so much value off of that Urza.
I guess you just wait to see if he doesn't flip the combo.
Right.
Yeah,
True.
because like doing it in response doesn't really do anything. Yeah.
Well, yeah. So it depends how you want to play this. If they do flip the combo here, technically in paper they would just say, "Well, I make 1 million constructs in response." So it depends.
Do
how
you
you
think
want
I
to
just do it
Definitely
now?
okay through this.
No,
You should definitely okay through this before we lose more time. There you go.
Yeah. Oh, Ether Gust. Okay, well now we can't cast the Kolaghan's
No.
command.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we have a lot of mana, so we can just do it next turn.
Right.
Okay. Sucks.
Oh.
Probably
Yeah.
just doing it now then.
And yep.
This one.
Is there any argument to just shocking them? So are bolts all out of our deck?
I
Yeah.
believe so.
Yeah, then there wouldn't be any reason. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
that was a good thought. We have other burn. Like we could, I think, still draw a Klothys or something.
We also, I think, have another K command, right?
Oh, I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right.
Oof.
I don't know.
Oof,
I don't
oof.
know
We got-
if that's going to get us
we got out
come back
top
from
decks.
this, though.
Yeah, we got out top deck for real.
Yeah, their last two draws were pretty insane.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. But to be fair, they only got 14 cards left in their deck.
I mean, like, you don't necessarily expect to win games on turn 18 against like huge blue decks, right?
If we had drawn Boil like at any point.
Yeah,
Oh,
we also
they can't. Oh, never mind. They don't have to cast it with mana.
Yep.
Say again.
I was just saying, yeah, we put up a good fight. We had a fair share of flooding, and as you say, the turn 18, not where we want to be here.
Look at that.
Wah, wah.
3 fetch lands in a row that don't get anything. Feels
Yep.
bad. All right.
Ooh, look at that.
Everything left in the deck is just such a fire.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we had a lot of fire.
There's
top
not
deck.
that many bricks. There's like 2 catacombs. Yeah. Pretty unlucky. Feels bad. No, I'm just kidding. It was a close game.
I mean, I think a ton of those cards earlier on would have just won it. Like, imagine a Klothys 10 turns ago.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had plenty of windows, but
It's like a small tent around the outskirts of Asheville. It's one of my favorite places to visit.
Cool. I'll have to write that down. That's sweet.
Sorry about that, guys.
Oh, you're good, dude.
Pretty tasty.
Klothys Keep.
Yeah. Yeah. This hand seems good.
Sand seems quite amazing.
Especially if this bolt in this book matters.
I can definitely be punished by playing the swamp.
Yeah.
But,
Like, you
I
want to
don't really want to fetch.
Tomb?
I don't know. That, yeah, I could play that one. I think that's the safe one. I just didn't want to decide about my fetching.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the best one. Good call.
Oh boy.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
boy.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
boy. I love this deck. This is one of my favorite decks. Sorry to everyone in chat.
I mean, we could just kill this really easily, so I don't know if
Yeah.
it matters or not. Like, we could just take
I
this.
think it's just a chalice. Yeah, I think it's just.
Okay.
Oh
I
god,
like-
this deck is a meme and a half. I love.
I
this
like
deck.
playing against it because I think it's just bad.
Yeah, it's
What
not
deck is this
great.
one? What
This
Tron
is
version?
Dicetron.
What? Icetron?
Dicetron with a D.
Oh.
It has a really
Dice
sick top deck.
Factory.
Yeah,
So
Dice
good.
Factory.
Okay.
Sick top deck against them. Yeah, this game looks pretty over.
Oh, I come back to see Core Tapper highlighted.
You're lucky they didn't go Surge Node on one. That's how you lose.
Karn the Great Creator. That's pretty scary. I think I'm just Fatal Pushing them.
Yep.
Don't have to take
Yeah,
damage.
don't want them on tap with that one. That one gets value.
Yeah.
But I guess they can put counters on the Blast Zone. That's a thing.
I thought it was on target artifact.
No, it's got to be an artifact.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It'd be sick if it was just like a proliferate thing.
Yeah, that was true. That's true. It'd make it a lot. It'd make it more of a modern playable card.
Wow. Nice.
We
just play
slam-
Klothys.
Yeah, I like the Klothys.
I think it's a Klothys time. Like, yeah, like, I don't know that it's the right time to hold up the K command.
Always this time.
Well, that is true. Yeah. Yeah, double swell.
Ooh, there we go.
We could get the K
Oh
command now.
my
That's
god,
pretty good.
this is gonna be disgusting. Oh boy, opponent.
Do we K command here, or do
Oh,
we say the K
yeah.
command?
2 damage, destroy the artifact. This feels like a blowout.
Yeah, no, of course.
Is that better than saving it for whatever they get from Karn, or is that just like playing 2 cagely?
Oh sure. That's fair.
They might not have to land for Karn as well, so there's some potential upside.
Yeah, and if they tick down, we get to bolt the Karn. So whatever they grab has to be
That's
like
true.
yeah.
But if they
Yeah,
don't,
that's
like,
fair.
we get a little bit punished. We have good draws too. Like, we can just keep drawing K
That's
command.
fair.
or, like,
All this also
Bloodbraid.
represents like pretty.
I feel like my inclination was to just do it. I feel like
Yeah, you want to play
It's-
Swamp, I think, so you can leave up your Lightning Bolt without fetching and shocking.
oh,
Without fetching.
yeah, that's a good call. Cool. All right, let's do that. Oop. Pretty good, pretty tasty. We like
Pretty
it.
tasty, indeed. So now we're just drawing really live. I guess yeah, we could brick off. That would suck, but
Yep. Oh, look at this. Dreams of Ashiok, and they have Ashiok as their avatar.
nice.
Very nice.
I approve.
They're thinking about it. They're not sure.
Yeah, they are. Well, if they tick up and we just hit Bloodbraid Elf, that would be sick.
Yeah, that's true as well. Yeah, they went for it. Yeah, that would
Metal coating.
that makes
God.
sense. That's a good one.
Dece. Very dece.
That's a pretty good one. Pass to you. Bloodbraid Elf. Yeah, it's okay actually. Oh, you know, if we exiles things, like they can like get them with the Karn, maybe that matters.
Oh, that's a really good point. I didn't
Yeah,
think about that.
I was
Oh, actually,
not
I think I'm gonna lose my Lily this turn, so I'm going to eat this Karn.
Yeah. So do you just like Edict and then play the other Lily and tick up?
I'm going to. I think
Cool.
so.
Seems reasonable.
Like
Yeah.
They're
this.
going to have a really hard time getting something together under all this pressure on their hand.
That's true. And I don't like
Zach
this
is very
way. I get more loyalty. Like if I don't discard it, then I'm not doing anything with my loyalty. And
Yep.
if I do, then might as well do it in this order.
That was a good get, though. Dang.
Dang.
Yeah, they needed to like third Tron piece and then into that Ugin or something would bring them back. All right.
Yeah, we
Shang
definitely
Root.
have answers for that.
Yeah, we don't care about that card.
It's not really one of them.
We still just hit the bolt face and then tick up Lily, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then they're just like at 9
Um,
randomly because Klothys is like a crazy card somehow.
Right. Wow, easy magic. Let's go.
I know, seriously. They need a special top deck. I don't know what it is.
This deck
I don't
is
know if
very
there's
much
anything
like
they can
some
top
of the
deck.
cards
Is
kind of
that
thing.
Paradox Engine? Oh yeah, right.
This deck is very much like a sum of its parts, and there's no real one
Yeah.
card that is incredible.
Yes.
It's good, but
I
Yes,
guess I
true.
hit that now. I don't know.
Sweet. Now we just like threaten ultimates.
I'm just gonna snap go for it if they let me on top. I think.
Oh yeah.
I think there's any
Because
reason
they
not
also
to.
have the line to pump up the blast zone. Okay, so they get to draw a card off a Seagate. Oh no, they can't do it both.
No, it's gonna be
Hmm.
non-land permanents that untap.
Right.
So like with what they have, like it didn't do anything. They just wanted to play it anyway, right?
Yeah. So then they just do
Overgrown
that, play a land. Okay, cool. This pile is interesting though.
It is.
Yeah.
Well,
Not
we
sure
draw
what-
first.
Also dead soon.
Okay, that doesn't help. So I do definitely think we have to ultimate right now. Yeah, they can. Yeah, they can use the wreckage.
Do they have all 3 pieces to Tron right now, or just 2?
They have
They have
all
all-
of them.
Yeah.
I didn't
Um,
recognize the mine artwork.
Yep.
Yeah, these are all 8th edition. Like we could. I don't think we can give them Tron in any case. Like I was just
Yeah.
thinking, like Tron versus everything else. I think it's just too easy.
Does anyone
I'd
else
split it
keep
up, and I'd keep one of the Tron pieces with the majority of their other land. I'd do like 2 Tron pieces and like one of the other artifacts they have.
Like
Call it at
like
that.
one I care about, like Bridge.
Yeah.
That seems like a good split.
Yeah, it seems reasonable. I don't think we can really wreck them, whatever we do.
Agreed, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But I do like 2 Tron pieces with.
Does it matter
Uh,
which one?
I think 2 Tron pieces with Bridge is looking pretty good.
Yeah, okay.
I
Maybe I'll
like
just give them the tower, and I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
Just like this.
Right.
All right. How often do people misclick on the piles for you guys? I feel like I have that happen a lot.
I think that does happen because you have to choose the one that goes to the graveyard, right?
Yep.
Yeah, definitely like double-digit percentage, over 10%, I would say, which is a lot for a misclick.
Yeah. True. All right, so. Uh-oh, Surge Node, look out.
Yeah, they're really far away, and like we're just gonna kill them. Yeah, sweet draw.
That should do it.
I should have hit another artifact. It doesn't matter. Yeah, they could have like something ridiculous.
Oh, I see they're going to respond and put
Oh, yeah, I misplayed.
it on.
Okay.
Big brain play.
Oh well. Hopefully it doesn't matter.
Hit a bolt, never punished.
Yeah, like Justice, like I want to be punished, but I don't want to be punished. It's kind of awkward.
Oh,
Again, didn't
excuse me.
tap right from my skews. Okay.
does Barrier Rune go to hand or top of the deck?
Hand.
Yeah.
But then they're just dead when we untap with this Klothys, so.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I think they
They-
figured that out at the same time that
Yeah,
you did.
They agreed that they were dead.
It just goes through the hand.
Yep.
Okay.
Things get way better too with the pillages. Pillage seems disgusting against them.
It really does.
Like whether it takes them off a Tron or it blows up their artifact they need.
Yeah.
I think that's all we want. We cut the Fatal Push. The Fatal Push doesn't have targets in this deck, besides the little derpy creatures, but whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
Scooze is like fine-ish,
Like pretty
not
slow as well.
amazing.
We don't want to bring in Spellbomb that much because of the Karns.
Right.
Do we want Terminate in the deck? I don't think so.
Oh yeah, I like Bolt way more than Terminate.
I bet they definitely have like Wormcoil Engine and stuff, right?
Yeah, what are they likely to bring in against us? It's worth thinking about.
They might not even have a sideboard because they're a Karn deck.
Well, yeah. So I was gonna say when I played this deck, it was only maybe one or two. Like maybe you had a Dismember or something to bring in, but that's about it. Because you have the Wish package with Karn, and it's like you kind of rely on that.
Yeah.
I'm fine with
For
moving
sure.
away from Terminate a little bit, but like I want to keep one. I think, unless like we think we have enough
Terminate, I think.
answers to a Wormcoil Engine.
I think we want to keep Lightning Bolt over it though.
Yeah, I like Bolt.
Again, I think I would drop Scooze before Terminate, right?
Yeah, that
Scooze
too.
is, like just kind of a bear.
Yeah, Scooze is pretty bad. That's true. Yeah, and like I don't think that the Buried Ruin stuff is like that important. Also, yeah, it's really awkward with the current being able to get things from their exile zone, right?
We just want that fourth lightning bolt back.
Yeah, maybe. We just
And
play like
sometimes
this.
we can
we
just
can
go
play
Faith.
another Klothys too. Do we want this Ashiok? It's really only good against map.
I don't think we want Ashiok.
I don't think Ashiok's worth it.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. And then, do you want to play any of these creatures?
What would we cut for him?
Like this Ooze, just like
The Huntmaster for Scooze.
yeah, something
Yeah,
like
that seems
that.
dope.
Here's my buddy's list. He went with he made like a pretty deep run with this list. Some SEG event. He got third in, I think. But anyway, this is the list that he used. I don't know if that's relevant.
I'm checking it out.
Yeah,
Basically just spatial contortion.
yeah. Looks like just like basically spatial contortion.
Another great hand.
No Wormcoil?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
not,
guess
not one.
At least my buddy wasn't on Wormcoil.
I feel like with a ton of mana and Karn, Wormcoil is pretty auto-include. I don't
Yeah.
play the deck. But
Yeah.
So what do they
think-
have for
I
like
think my
burn
buddy
decks and
was-
stuff?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think my buddy was just kind of punting matchups like Jund, and I think that he was just going straight because this is a very combo focused build.
Gotcha.
Okay.
It seems really good.
Classic waste into expedition map. Love it.
Nailed it.
Good old E-Tron.
Exactly.
I'm gonna get Tomb. Maybe I'll have to shock again or get a mountain. No, I don't have to get a mountain. Yeah, okay.
They also
See.
mulliganed.
Mystic Forge is good. Ooh, Chalice. I don't really care about Chalice though, and we have Decay as well. Yeah,
Right.
Chalice is probably the. Oh, this is the other Chalice. What am I talking about? I mean,
Mystic
Cornucopia
Forge.
is
Mystic Forge.
scarier.
Chalice
Forge.
Sorry, I'm
I
gonna.
feel like we should take Mystic Forge. Like Decay
Yeah.
can't kill it, and it's like a
Yeah.
really good grindy card. And these are like pretty whatever.
Yep.
okay,
Yeah, I say
let's
Mystic
take that.
Forge.
Well, it's really fortunate that we had the discard turn 1 and not later than that. Ooh, they did a Malta 6, I think.
I think so.
Yeah, they Malta 6. All right, we take those. Yep. Decay their map. Feels good, man. Yeah,
So
I think so.
I mean,
Yeah.
They're already going to have a ton of mana. I'd kind of want to hold up Decay for something important.
Yeah. Yeah, like Decay's probably gonna have a target. So if that's the case, just like
It's like
play
with
this
Overgrown
Mire.
Chalice and
You could just get the
Maybe
Raging
play
Ravine
the
down.
Ravine so we can play Spyro next turn.
yeah.
Yeah.
that's a good call. I like that.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it was like they're already gonna have so much mana between the Chalice and the was it Astral Cornucopia? It's called.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
No third land drop though.
That is nice. Yeah.
Does that change our incentives?
I think so because they
Insane.
play
It
Karn
works.
and like I don't want to see that. So yeah, I kind of want to like decay their maybe just Cornucopia.
They
Bull-
already have.
Now that it's on the
Right.
battlefield, Cornucopia and Chalice are like functionally the same. Because the whole idea is that they're going to want to play something that like adds counters to them, so they can ramp their mana.
They probably don't play anything that has colors anyway. Yeah, okay.
So, oh, you're right. You're right. Well, yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Actually, this one they might actually care about colorless mana for like a Thought Knot Seer
Sure.
random.
Okay.
So maybe this one is just better to hit.
Okay.
Do we like hitting it? Like I don't think like we have a lot of lands in hand.
Yeah,
That's
I
not
mean,
great. We could discard them.
we definitely can decay into Bloodbraid Elf here, which is like not bad.
I
We
think
also get
denying
to
the
hold up-
mana is actually really important. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if bolts can be relevant at all, but
I
No.
think it's better to read to not yet the overflowing Chalice because they already have colorless mana if they want, and maybe colored mana can matter if they had.
Yep.
If they have this
They do
mana.
have a lot of colored mana. You're right. Colorless.
That's
Yep.
that's a good point.
I should have thought of that. Okay,
Cool.
well, it really did matter.
Didn't matter.
But maybe they drop. Maybe we have Pulse, and then like we like get them.
Oh my gosh, Bloodbraid into Pulse. It's not too greedy to ask for it.
We
Pretty
get lucky
great.
sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, I think we Bloodbraid.
Yep, I like
Sure.
Bloodbraid for sure.
Only Klothys.
Well, it's not quite as funny as Maelstrom Pulse would have been.
Still pretty good
Not
though.
quite.
It's actually really close to being on.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, after Huntmaster and Seasoned Pyro.
Oh yeah.
After those two, it is on.
Yeah, that's sick.
It's too bad that he doesn't turn on at 6 because like that's
Freaking
just
love
one more.
Klothys.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think it's gonna possibly do things. This matchup seems really easy though.
Yeah, this match. Yeah, it does. We go. So what do they need here? They need like Karn here for sure. Okay, bridge. Sure, we can
Yeah.
fight through that.
You'd think so. We have this Klothys. Now that the Klothys looks really good.
I mean, flipping Huntmaster back and forth is a pretty good way to fight through it as well.
That's true. Or do we
Yeah,
want
that's
to
true.
pyro to dig for more action?
Yeah, I kind of want to play Huntmaster just to like use my mana.
Seems
I don't think I'm
reasonable.
gonna like. Well, maybe just play this Bloodstained Mire. Maybe I want to bolt them. Probably don't want to. Yeah,
Probably do before like right before you play Spyro, so it's 3 damage instead of dumping it.
Sure.
Yeah, I guess the token's not really relevant.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so they got wound.
I might not want to yield to that at some point.
All right, so they have Tron, which I don't even know is that.
No,
good?
they don't have Tron because they have 2 of the same.
Oh gosh. All right.
So yeah, you think I get like a Blood Crypt and bolt them, or a Mountain?
Yes, because then we can go Spyro into a 3-drop next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good point.
And if we don't find like some sort of removal, the bolt's going to be better than
I kind of want to go
the token would
Liliana.
be.
Lily into Spyro? What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That's my favorite way to deal with bridge. Just like make you sacrifice it, bro. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So yeah, like we're gonna have to
Hey.
discard one of our pyro cards. All right, it's a land.
Yeah.
Feels pretty good.
Discard Swamp.
So they're just completely dead to any top deck Kolaghan's command or pillage.
They're not that close to Tron.
No, they're gonna put stuff on. Oh, sure. So, what's the best artifact they can get?
Yeah, the Mystic Forge.
Oh, sure.
That's pretty slow. I don't think they can. Yeah.
I mean, there's a chance that they just get to really go off. I mean, we'll see.
They can't play. Yeah, without the Paradox engine, they can't play multiple things off of this, right? Oh, they can. They can. Well, I don't know. Oh, I hit the land. That was a mistake. That was a mistake.
Then that's fine though, because now we can crack Peatland, Wrenn and Six tick up and crack it again, and possibly still cast something.
Okay. Yeah.
Because now we have outs to Abrupt Decay. All right.
It was a misclick mistake, but yeah, if we drew that, that would have been possibly better. Probably still not. I don't know.
He's exiled 2 Tron lands with that thing so far.
Yep.
They are at
Yeah.
2 life basically though, between Huntmaster, Klothys, and the Lightning Bolt.
True. Yeah, if they don't cast anything here.
Well, I mean, through our turn, we can just yield unless it's something like really good.
That's true. Yeah, so this is okay. Carney.
Start with something.
Yeah.
A plus. I guess
Okay.
I'm bolting them.
Mm,
Grab with Karn that saves him here.
He just pluses it for now. Like he already has his bridge. Yeah, like Karn, because he can't lattice us, he'd be just trying to win a longer game with the Mystic Forge. Maybe we should be bolting them, just to
I'd say
like
bolt 'em.
contribute to the like that gets them back on odd life or even life for Klothys.
sure.
I gotta make sure that I don't exile a land. What?
I was gonna say, if once you hit Klothys,
Oh, they're just dead
Don't-
now. Make
don't
sure to
play anything. Flip
Hey.
Huntmaster, right?
GG.
Yeah, they're
Oh yeah, we
just
drew
Yeah,
a bolt
dead.
too.
Ran and the bolt
Yeah,
and
right.
yeah. Any way you want to do this, you got it.
Okay.
Oh, no,
Kill him.
ping him.
Ping.
That's all right.
Kill him in there.
I'm gonna kill him with the Huntmaster, yeah.
Transforms, yeah.
I think
Yeah,
that's
pretty cool.
I think that's cooler. I'm gonna get my Lily ultimate too.
Master.
Except I'm gonna
Before it, yeah.
bolt before, yeah, because he's gonna
Oh.
get that blood.
Pop. You dead. All right.
That was definitely cooler.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cash in the league.
3-2
Feels
going
good.
into round 5. All right.
Yep.
This has been a long league.
Yeah, it has. A lot of grindy matchups.
Oh, it has been,
Holy
yeah.
cow, it's 5 o'clock already.
This is what? It's been 2.5 hours.
We started just right around 3. I think we were like 3 hours deep. Took a little break, but
It's pretty rough.
it's because I'm here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Right. Curse of the Grimflare.
We have been taking a long time, so it's kind of also on us. But what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Yep. But
I really appreciate everybody for joining me.
For sure. Same.
Yeah, this is cool.
Mm-hmm.
We usually yell at the TV anyway, so this works out well.
Nice.
All right. What are we going to draw here in round 5? Make your bets. Make your
It's gotta be
calls.
snow or something.
Dead guy
Ale
ale.
in my head.
Oh, okay.
Dead guy ale. That's an interesting.
I've been kind of ping-ponging in and out. I didn't see the end of round 2 against the Rock. How did that finish?
We did sadly defeat them.
yeah.
Feels bad.
It felt bad.
Really long stalemate, but we got there.
I
Okay,
guess.
so no
Goyfs
green.
Yeah.
We could like keep
I mean,
bottom the Goyf or bottom the
Off of the
Klothys. Discard.
discard and Lily. I think it's good enough to keep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd bottom
yeah,
Cliff.
so yeah, the Klothys.
Yeah.
Much I hate to say it, I agree.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Can we just top deck a green source? This hand's very, very good.
That's true. Okay.
I'm feeling like it's burned. I don't know why. See it.
Here you go. It's gonna be dead guy ale.
Oh,
Sick. Great. I think we take this
Good
with.
call.
Yeah, this is 50.
this is a great hand against burn. Holy
Oh
cow.
my god, their hand is really bad.
You know what? I was thinking about the Klothys. I was thinking about this is what I was thinking about the 2 green cards. I was like, like Klothys, Goyf, they're both good against like burn.
Right.
And, yeah, I think they are.
Yeah, whoever said discard Klothys, come on.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess we could have got rid of the Inquisition or the Lily.
No, I mean, I said to discard Klothys as well. I just don't like it.
It was clearly the best decision in a vacuum. But looking back,
Oh
I
boy.
think we should be taking the skewer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
So we're definitely getting a lot of extra turns here to draw our land since our opponent, we're at 20 life against our burn opponent. So
That was a really bad burn hand, too.
yeah, no kidding.
I think I didn't track their hand that well. I think one of these lands is not in their hand.
we know the bottom 5. I think, right?
Yeah, I think it. Yeah, so I think it's this.
The arid mesa. Oh, yeah, you got it.
No, there was another canyon.
I think that's one of the better non-lands to draw, honestly.
So yeah, they might have another canyon, or they don't have this arid mesa. Okay. Creature.
Goblin Guide?
Yeah, the Goblin guy would have been sweet.
Ah. Yeah, some good draws.
Yeah. Basic forest. Basic forest, one time.
I.
Ooh.
Jeez.
Basic
Pretty
forest would be-
rough.
Yeah. I still like all of our decisions, though, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Did they play land?
No.
I think they may have accidentally clicked through their turn. I'm not sure, though. Ooh,
There we
hello.
go. Okay, I think it's Goyf time.
Well, actually, though, do we just want to go Lily to strand the Searing Blazes again?
Yeah, I think it's Lily.
Oh yeah, giving them a target for the creature is pretty bad. So yeah, just get through the basic forest.
And then we just Lily discard a Bloodbraid Elf, probably?
Oh, they kept the land in hand on purpose for the Searing Blazes.
Right. Right.
Oh, okay, that's smart.
Good call. Yeah.
I think they should be cracking their canyon if they're gonna do it. Okay, they didn't need to do it. Precarious life total. It's a good sign.
This other time.
Okay, I think it's time for the Goyf.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe they
Lily-
discard the Searing Blaze.
Yeah. Discard
I
Kroxa.
discard Kroxa.
I think it's definitely Kroxa. I don't know. Yeah, it just feels
should
so
drop
too
the-
bad to
They dropped.
not.
Was that a Skewer the Critics that they just dropped?
No,
I
it was
think
this
they
Arid
dropped the effect
Mesa.
land.
It was this Arid Mesa. Yeah, I kind of want to strand the Blaze, but I feel like I have to play the Goyf as well.
Yeah.
so I'm gonna do it.
Cool.
Yeah, play a creature at some point.
Sure.
I think their hand would have to be stronger for them to reasonably discard that Blaze.
Well, we got one of them out of their hands, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Ooh, no land.
Wait, we didn't know about that. Yep. Okay, so I did mistrack. We could.
We might bolt face to try to draw a land. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, probably.
Because then Bloodbraid, we bolt face are at 15, and then they're on a 2-turn clock with the Bloodbraid Elf and the Tarmogoyf. Right?
Yeah, like we're at 6. Like we have to try and like race them.
Right.
Okay, so I guess I mistracked the hand slightly. They didn't have the advantage. It's kind of too bad. Maybe we discard the Bloodbraid now? I mean, they actually have lands, like, maybe we want to ult this Lily.
Maybe we don't activate Lily at all.
I don't think alting Lily matters.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, like, they can cast things with 2 mana. Okay, that was dumb.
Yeah, I don't think anything in their deck is really above 2 mana.
Also, our cards are good. Like, yeah.
The only thing above 2 mana that would matter is Skewer the Critics.
Skewer the
is gonna turn
Critics.
on by Riftbolt anyway.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, we got to fade here because they have a Rift Bolt on suspend.
Yep.
It's gonna be tough against somebody Canyon.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to target? Are you going to target one of these? Yeah, target...
Target the Goyf. Come on.
Not no bolting the Goyf. Come on.
Yeah. Huh.
Looks like cracking.
Oh, to
Could be.
Finn?
Could be.
Looks like
Oh, and put themselves dead on board if they don't draw, huh? All right. Creature, Goblin Guide.
So we bolt them, and then we eat it.
And then Edict, and they're dead.
And I think they're dead.
Wow, easy
That was
game.
close.
Did it.
Dang.
Nicely done.
Magic's
Little
not even
photo
hard.
finish.
But how are they dead if we edict them?
Because we put enchantment in, and then we attack for 5.
Oh, I forgot he was an enchantment.
Yeah. Oh, do we flex? Do we shock and flex?
Yeah, we do. Are you kidding me?
Okay. But it's important. It's important to kill the Eidolon first, because like we're gonna kill
Reveal
ourselves
hand.
for sure.
Reveal hand.
Quickly.
No. Okay, fine.
Got him.
Yeah, got him. Flex was real. That
was awesome.
We're gonna lose next 2 because of that.
Yeah, magic karma is gonna get us around.
Yeah, I think you're right. Games against Burn are like kind of challenging compared to Rock, I would say.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, that's like the main incentive to play Rock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aggro and burn.
These days, yeah, that's pretty much the main one.
I think I kind of don't like Wrenn. Wren's like
Oh yeah,
almost
I hate
all-
Wrenn. Yeah, I hate Wrenn.
Yeah. Otherwise, our list seems actually pretty good.
Yep.
Like, gosh, yeah, Terminate and Decay are just so much better than Trophy in this matchup.
I would just cut the 3rd Wrenn, in all honesty.
Yeah, like I don't want to take damage from the fetch lands, even if I'm getting basics. Really, like I'd have to have like a 2-lander. Like even then, yeah, you're probably right.
I mean, we're also not going long with this game. Like, we're not going to get to the ultimate. We don't care about making like a ton of land drops.
I think this is probably correct to submit, but just there might be a concern for Plague Engineer if we think we run the risk of having too much removal, especially if they might side out a few creatures, which has been known to happen before.
True.
Yeah.
But I think submitting like this would be fine.
We do have a lot of threats as well.
Yeah, I mean, especially on the draw, they're probably more likely to just leave all their threats in. Excuse me, while we're on the draw, they're on the play. But just that's the only thing that I think is up for consideration from here.
I think that's a good thing to consider.
How many do you think?
You play
1,
something
2?
like a Spellbomb as well.
I don't think Spellbomb matters.
Yeah.
We just one.
Maybe like a single Terminate for a single Engineer. Just
Yeah, that'd probably be the.
Yeah, I like that. Just like one plague.
They might have like a Grim Lavamancer or something. It's just attacking for 2 is good sometimes.
Yep. All right. I'm with it.
I think that's sweet.
And we had a cool 30 seconds left on the sideboarded clock. Let's go.
That's plenty of time.
I think we keep this, yeah.
Yeah, this hand looks.
Oh, yeah.
This hand answers some of their hands really.
This is
really
not even
well.
one of our better hands.
Yeah.
It's just okay, but yeah. Hopefully.
Any hand of Klothys is a better
Like
hand.
this takes care of guide.
We could
Goblin
have
guide.
two
and
we could have two
Eidolon Field.
Klothys. We could have 2 Klothys.
There we go.
Creature? Yes.
All right.
Play the creatures.
Find us a land.
Liliana. Okay.
That's not a good one. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh,
We definitely have answers for creatures.
No land
Better
drop?
than not burn spell. Yeah, that'd be good too. Well,
show some money. Come on.
all right, let's not yield to them.
Big money.
Basic force.
Oh, Pyro feels bad.
So we want to play our Wooded Foothills to grab our basic forest, so our Verdant Catacomb can grab the swamp. I think. I only got 2 cards in hand.
Okay, let's just fetch now so we don't turn on their light up. Not
Oh,
light up. What am I talking about? Light up. The other skewer. I don't know.
Yep.
Maybe they can have a more
Really,
efficient turn with like a Swift Spear that way.
Yeah, that's a really heads up play.
We have Mountain for the Pyromancer too. That's good. I don't want to play the Lily. Probably something else. Do you think that they don't attack?
Possible. Whew. Interesting. They all just got like, red white
So they
cards
were
stuck in hand.
they were flooded and not screwed. It could be.
See a couple new faces here near the end of the league. Drexra, that Vietnamese guy. Thanks for stopping by. We are playing for the 4-1 right now. Having some fun against Burn.
Welcome, guys. Yeah, I kind of want to just play my Klothys, honestly.
Hell yeah, I love it.
Just joined on Patreon. Figured I'd swing by since I love watching some John, but I'm mute since I am technically working.
You're a little faint, Drexra. I couldn't hear you at least, but I heard you talking, but I couldn't make out what you said.
I just think they said that they were watching at work right now.
Oh, awesome.
Okay.
Living the dream.
Indeed.
Yeah.
All
We're
my
at work
is
too.
remote,
Oh, we
so-
can't gain life.
Oh,
Feels
track
bad.
team. So, add
Do we
mana?
want mana? I don't
Uh,
think the damage matters. It could.
Do we want to just go Pyro, ditch both lilies?
It'd be nice to like make Skoos a 4/4, but like they might have Bolt. We could do that. But like we can't gain the life, but like the 4/4 is good.
I think Pyromancer is
Yeah, we just go
probably
Pyro.
the best play.
Yeah, Pyro puts 4 power.
We can, we'll have 5 manas. We can play Spyro and Scavenging Ooze in the same turn.
Ooh, yep. That's a good.
Discard
That's a good
our
play.
Lilianas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So just add red.
Is this any easier?
Your
to hear
babies
me?
are awake.
All right.
I still
No,
think
sorry,
you're a
man, you were
little
real
bit
quiet.
soft there. But let's see. I might be able to turn you up though.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess I can probably fetch a swamp and play my ooze out, right?
Do you want?
You want an extra green?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have to fetch shock for that.
Oh yeah.
You guys ready for the bolt here?
No, I'm not ready. All right, I'm just
Say
gonna.
that.
All right, I'll just play the ravine. I don't know.
Okay.
I think I was gonna play the swamp, but I don't know. Like getting the ravine down is good. Maybe we just like activate it instead.
Yeah. Okay.
It kind of feels bad to not play the ooze, but like I don't know. There were reasons to not play it, I guess. There might have been. I'm just want to tell myself. Okay.
There were.
Now we try and gain life again.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Cool.
Honestly, maybe we just do serve with the ravine, just like attack with everybody. Yeah, we could like leave back like these elementals.
Because does that put them? Yeah, it does put them dead in 2 turns to that.
If we attack with everybody.
Yeah. And they just block
a ravine and the and the Spyro, and he doesn't block. It'll be still be 2 turns, right?
6,
'Cause it'll
12.
be-
Oh, and then right, because the ravine gets bigger next turn if you fire
Yeah,
it again.
the ravine gets bigger, and then Klothys can still ping him.
Right.
So it'll still just swing in with a ravine and Spyro. It's 2 turns.
That seems great. Yeah, that seems actually really good. Because now we just can't really die to anything because we're at 10 life and they only have 1 card in hand and a draw step.
Hey!
They just concede to it.
Nice.
They did.
GG's.
Wow,
GG's.
great 4-1. Nicely done.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Yeah, very well done, everybody, and very close to that 5-0, right? Like,
No kidding.
we were really in that game 3 that we lost.
Yeah, we were.
Wow.
That was the Urza deck, right? That was the 1-2 loss?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well. Yeah, what do we think about the so what's kind of off meta that we played here?
Dice Factory.
2 Terminate. Yeah.
Yeah, like what we played
Terminate.
against was the most off meta part, I think.
Yeah, exactly. 2 Terminate's been cropping up lately, but overall still kind of a deviation, but
Yeah, we got
I
the
guess
second Klothys as well.
They were pretty good here.
Yeah, I think we cast Terminate a few times. It was we played a lot of like Goyf mirrors. That was pretty good there.
Yeah, and I mean, like, having not trophy is the
Right.
operative thing that mattered here. Decays would have been good too.
Right. Yeah, I'm tempted myself to try out maybe 2 decays and 1 terminate or something like that.
Yeah, same. I like that.
Let's see. Klothys did like a ton of work.
Yeah.
Card always impresses me, even though I just like always write it off as a bad card. It always is just insane somehow.
It really is. Same.
We didn't play against any like big graveyard or like Titan decks. So like I cut one of my Ashioks that like I would normally play, and we didn't end up missing it just because of the way that the matchups broke out.
Yeah. Yeah, that worked out.
Also, what we were talking about at the start of the call, the amount of like mana sink, like sort of generalist, like grindy creatures, like definitely work to our advantage, I think, given all of the fair matchups.
Yeah, no, this was a great showcase for like maxing out on those, because we talked about kind of having like a soft cap on how many of those you can have when, they're suboptimal if you're pressuring big mana or racing combo or something. But here, having the full suite of those was awesome. Like, they often won us the game.
I also really like I'm starting to really like splits between Bloodbraid Elf and Seasoned Pyromancer. I'm starting to think that that's becoming more just stock and Jund and like what we should be doing.
Yeah, I agree, especially, unless the format speeds up. I think that's probably what I'll default to.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, the list looks strong. It performed really well.
Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. So, good job, everybody. Appreciate your help. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you for streaming and hosting the call and piloting. And thanks
cool.
as well
That was
to
a lot of
everybody
fun.
coming around today. It's a fun Sunday afternoon, and we'll have to do this again. Well, there you go, my friends. That was our first foray into Discord Jund. I do hope you enjoyed it. Please do let me know in the comments how you did like it, especially relative to the normal content, which is just me monologuing at you. And let me know if you'd like to see more of this in the future. So just a few parting thoughts from myself in addition to what we as a group talked about in the wrap-up. I think our build was really rewarded given the matchups that we encountered. We did not really have to pressure big mana or combo all that much. There was that Dice Factory matchup, but that matchup just seems so good that it almost doesn't matter if we don't quite pressure as strongly or interact as universally, in the form of Assassin's Trophy, maybe to break up a Tron, assembled Tron, for example. I don't think that came to punish us in that matchup, again, because it is so favorable. But when we're against Jund, followed by Rock, followed by Urza, a build like the one that Dan came up with is very, very rewarded, and we did see that here. So, the Jund matchup, definitely nice to draw that Huntmaster. We saw Huntmaster come up a lot as a top deck right on time when we were in these grindy matchups. He was very, very good here. Doesn't always look that innocuous. Like, in theory, when a Huntmaster comes down on your side or on the opponent's side, it's like, okay, the Huntmaster just got a lot of value, but it's no one part of it is insurmountable, right? We can fight through that, but often if the game's close, you really can't. You really can't. This guy's awesome. Definitely earned his keep and his spot on the thumbnail today. Against Rock, I do want to note that Rock appears to still be around. There are still a lot of people playing Rock, and it's still putting up some pretty good results, and that seems to be largely on the back of the Lurrus and Mishra's Bauble package. And hey, I, of all people, am not going to counter-signal that at all. As I said when we played Rock here in this league, maybe I should be recusing myself from decisions related to beating Rock, because that's where my heart lies, as everybody knows. However, I do want to point out that a couple times during top deck mode situations when we were against Rock, Mishra's Bauble looked really bad. Like, the downsides of Mishra's Bauble really came home to roost for the opponent. We were able to ruthlessly exploit them because the games were so close, or because they were close but we were ahead and we were pressing our advantage. So that will remain the Achilles heel, and, I think Rock... Again, the real issue with Rock is just its inability to outgrind the 3-color decks. The opponent put up a really good fight here against us, but I think when Rock will really start being like a very attractive alternative to Jund is when the format speeds up a little bit. Like, if we had like a Faithless Looting unbanned, for example, and then like maybe Arclight Phoenix is back on the menu, maybe other looting decks just surge to the forefront of the meta, and or we see a ban on the ultra grindy stuff, like maybe something out of Bant Snow is going to get banned very soon. In fact, I think that's pretty likely given the recent announcement, right? So those are the factors that would need to bring Rock back into the top tier contention. Right now, I think it's still playable. I think, again, the amount that we're seeing it is definitely proof positive of that, but I also think that our victory here over Rock was illustrative of, of the downside of Rock, right? But moving on to round 3, the Urza match, this is what denied us the 5-0, and we frankly had them on the ropes. There were multiple times where they were in top deck mode and they just top decked Urza. Like, that is the literal ideal top deck, obviously, when they're functional with mana and with a good amount of artifacts on the field, which was the case. So there's not too much we can do about that. I think we piloted that one pretty well, and I think our deck is able to hang. Again, they just kind of top decked the out, and that's not to say that we didn't have good variants and good top decks too, but yeah, Urza off the top is always tough for any black-based mid-range deck to beat, and we unfortunately proved that truism just as true as ever here today as well. Dice Factory, I already kind of touched on. Seems like a super easy matchup. Not much of a meta deck anyway, but for those of you who maybe didn't know what it was about, I hope this was useful information for you. If you noticed, I didn't say much during the Dice Factory matchup. It was partly because I had to get up and take care of something, but that was only part of it. I also was deferring to those with more experience. Like, a couple guys in there had played it before. I've never played it before, so I learned something there. I hope you did too. And finally, against Burn. The second half of the league, Klothys really started to shine. Obviously, she was amazing against Burn. She was also good against Dice Factory, just in that she gave us inevitability in the face of Ensnaring Bridge. We didn't necessarily need to find an answer to Bridge in order to win, because we did have Klothys, and we did have the opponent crippled via our own interaction. But obviously, she really took the fore against Burn. And to be fair, that was only possible because the Burn player had some clunk between between, you know, keeping easily disruptible hands and not having absolute fire off the top, we were able to extend the game, and Klothys, in many ways, did the rest. So definitely not always going to go that way against Burn, but once again, Dan's build was rewarded, and we took full advantage of some stumbling, and usually we're the ones who, you know, when we stumble a little bit against Burn on Jund, they can take the advantage right back from us, but that didn't happen today. We got there. So there you go, guys. Thank you once again for watching. Thank you once again to Dan, to everybody I mentioned in the intro for being on the call. It was a really good time. I had a ton of fun. And thank you finally to Andrew Carroll for being a new Patreon supporter, and Rocco Perisic for upgrading your level of support. Hope you guys out there enjoyed the content, and stick around. Please do give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you have not already done so, and if you want to be a part of the Discord server that is for Patreon supporters only, link is in the description below. I'm not trying to paywall anybody out of discussions. I will always answer your questions in the comments below to the best of my ability. I do participate in other Discords where you can get at me. I just want my supporters to have something special, and that's what our Discord was intended to be, and I think is becoming. So awesome stuff, and yeah, I hope to see you for the next video. Stay well, and I hope everybody out there has a wonderful day. I will talk to you soon.